Who are you talking to? The only people who are going to see
Me,
this are
me,
us.
I can see me.
I can't see.
Speaking
Yes, I
to
can.
me,
Why can't
my
I see
biggest
you?
fan.
Yes, he is wearing the Sergeant t-shirt. He worships the man.
Who's Sergeant? Did you mean Julian Assange? Is that what you meant?
Like, I will pronounce his name correctly.
Or Mark Sargent,
How?
who's the head of the Flat Earth Society.
How will all our fans know what the hell you're talking about? Peter?
I'm
How?
not having a fan of us, why not work?
And it's not Julian Assange, and you know very well this is. Although I kind of wanted Julian Assange t-shirt.
Why?
Just to irritate the shit out of you.
It wouldn't though. I'd be over the moon.
I've seen my dies.
Maybe you could have him saying something really dumb. What would he say on a Julian Assange t-shirt?
It's my skateboard.
Get out! I'm smearing the walls of the toilet.
We're
Julian,
probably less likely to get sued for a skateboard.
Julian. You always were a crazy motherfucker, weren't you? Anyway, I should do some kind of recap.
Go ahead.
Because apparently,
We're listening.
apparently it's been some time since we played.
Oh,
Half
weeks.
of us weren't here.
6 weeks.
So,
This time for sure.
as you know, you arrived on the surface of Maltuine, which is under Imperial siege, and your key goal now was to try and hunt down an Imperial spy, some kind of leaker who was telling rebel secrets to the Imperials. And to be honest, we spent quite a long time sort of coming up with different plans, but ultimately what happened? Well, we
We sent some hapless fool into the Jeffries tube, and we found stuff.
We did.
Jeffrey's
to
tube.
cut to the chase, yeah. To cut absolutely to the chase.
Ratman.
Who's Ratman?
I thought that was the guy in the garbage pile that we discovered.
Oh, the boy.
No, the spy, or whatever he was.
You never got to see
He
nobody.
detected
You
Ratman.
saw nobody.
Didn't have to see him, he detected him.
So let me backtrack because there's a lot left out of that little account.
Ratman.
I think the main thing is you worked out, or rather, Tuna Regami worked out how to track down the intercepted transmission that you happen to have of the spy. You use that to track down its origin, and then you built a little bot. It was in some tubes that you couldn't access because you were too big. So you built a little bot to go and have a look, and you found a little black box which self-destructed on discovery.
And took our mouse droid out with it, I presume.
Took you a mouse droid out of it. And then, yes, there was
Bang.
there was a child murdered as well, but that's
Event rat.
But we had nothing to do with that.
that was set up prior,
By
to-
us.
By the GM who loves to murder children.
especially imaginary ones. Yeah.
Better than Ravenloft.
More sugar. More sugar.
Yeah, so don't make them into pies.
Or allow the priest to be murdered by rampant vampire werewolves.
More sugar.
I would love a
So
You're pointing. Okay.
cookie.
yes, so and at
They were
the
nice.
end,
I told you that would be.
after discovering this communications node which self-destructed, Bethany sensed a presence
That's not a moon.
that
That's a cookie.
that she hadn't felt before since dot.
The beginning of time.
It's your old master, the rat boy.
I am Rat Boy, pondering eternity. I am Rat Boy, won't you buy my
Espionages.
What was it? That's so long ago now.
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
Oh. I am Gopher Boy, pondering.
Was it Gopher Boy?
eternity. Yeah, it was Gopher Boy, because he's a little gopher guy. You know, because you got the whole Marlon Brando Island Dr.
Yes,
Moreau thing.
that's right. It was all Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yes. Oh, bit.
So crazy. Alright, anyway.
For some reason, we've come up as Young Time Lords episode 2, but I should be able to edit that later. Who knows?
That's so wrong. That's
I
not.
know.
Time
That's not where we are.
Lords. This is not the episode that is episode
You
2.
could maybe this. Are other characters than these characters?
Wider than a mile.
So is this one going to be titled Not the Episode You're Looking For?
Mm,
Sure, let's do that.
You can follow that.
Assuming you're looking for an episode at all. Yes.
Nice.
So that's more or less where we ended up.
Gotcha.
So you've tracked them down to some extent.
Mm.
That they were running an intercept, if you like, patching into the communications network. That they were small enough to get into a vent to do it, presumably, or they were using a bot like you were. I don't know. And you sensed a dark presence in the alleyway, but once you got there, it was gone.
Go on, go on.
Dark rat boy.
What should we do now?
And so now it's a question of
Who is Julian Assange?
We
what
should
shall
murder
we do
him.
now?
Rat boy, I mean, not Sarge.
That seems a very extreme
Oh,
reaction.
You
Rat
don't think
Boy's
we should
already
murder
dead.
Rat Boy?
You can't murder somebody who's already
What do you mean
dead.
he's already dead? He's not dead, he ran away.
Sorry.
Unless there's something you desperately want to do, I'm going to make it the next day
He
soon.
escaped our murderousness.
Meanwhile, the next day.
Pop! Relatively early-ish in the morning, a security guy comes and knocks on your door. I don't know where the hell you're staying. Oh, at your ship, because of course you are.
Yes, with rolled up newspaper on the floor so they can't sneak in and discover us.
Excellent idea.
So, the security guy comes in to see you and says, Commander Prinz wants to speak to you.
Excellent.
ASAP.
No, it'll be me. And my adjutant.
So only two of you are going, is that what you're saying?
Well, we can all go. Up
Yes,
to you.
we all go.
We'll go.
Exactly.
I want to go.
You have to
Everybody?
go.
Cue a Terry
Is
Gilliam
anyone
kind
being left on the ship?
of group of silhouettes.
Yes,
moving
I
to-
annihilate with orders to murder anyone.
Should we leave Jono on the ship?
Yeah, we can leave Jono on the ship and Saxon on the ship.
That's true.
We'll leave them on the
That's three
ship.
of them on the ship.
And then that will help you and we won't have to play other people. And I won't get 8 emails again about playing other people.
You got hate emails?
Oh, I will. You know it. When I let people come along who aren't here, people get upset.
Oh, and then horrible things happen to them.
And
Yeah.
kill their
Yeah.
characters.
Other people write emails
Yeah.
And then an
people
8,000
comment.
word essay gets written about it.
Yes.
And kill
Yes,
their
that's
characters while they're not here.
I almost sent him an email the other day.
Really?
Oh, over stuff.
Over stuff. Where the hell am I? Alright. So, yes, Erlich Prinz.
Eric Prince?
Erlich Prinz.
Okay, we're meeting Eric Prince.
Yeah.
So, I can't help but notice that you've been stuffing around in the vents.
Oh. Yes, we have actually.
And what have you been doing exactly? Near the Comet Ping Pong Lounge, as I understand.
Oh, I'm not going to say that answer.
Yeah, we do have to actually explain what we've been doing, I suppose.
We're
What can we
conducting
tell
a
him?
secret investigation.
Yeah, should we really tell him that?
Yes, because it's a secret and that's all we have to tell him.
I thought you already knew.
No, he doesn't know. The other guy knows.
He knows there's a leak.
I thought this was the other guy.
Oh, is he the head of security?
Yes, yes.
Oh, well then he already knows. You're quite right.
Yeah.
I thought there was Donald Trump's son,
No,
as in Prince Baron.
who is not a prince.
I know, but he's called Baron.
Yes,
So
and
I'm
not called
associating.
prince.
I'm associating.
Yes, you've done a great job.
Because I don't know what the Blackwater guy is called.
This is a minister for security. That's alright.
We'll just tell him what we're doing. I don't.
He already knows that we're investigating.
We're
We said we were
investigating.
investigating.
Yes, we told him this.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what you just did, other than in broad details that you. He knows that you're at an event and you stuffed a robot up. That's
and
what he
then
knows.
something went bang.
He doesn't know anything else. What do you
It
tell me?
looks very suspicious. We sent a robot into a vent and then it blew up
We know the same thing, and he knows. It blew up.
on a communications channel. We look pretty guilty.
No, we're just playing droid exploded.
You know
over
more
here.
than him. You know that something was patching into the communications
Yeah,
network.
but we're not telling him that.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to get out of him. To what are you telling him? What aren't you telling him?
We know nothing.
So what are you telling him?
I don't know.
I'm telling him the same that he knows.
We have a theory that
We went to
haven't
have a look
proven
and
yet.
something blew up.
Yes, we have a theory, but we haven't proved it yet. So we're not going to play our hand until we have all our cards on the table.
We're not telling him that.
I don't have it.
What are we telling him?
We're telling him we had a look, something blew up. We know as much
I've
as
got
he
to bring
does.
Zach's assignment that's due tomorrow at school.
Oh, well, maybe we can look at that later.
Is that any different to what I said?
Because that. I
You
think
said
today
we
that
know
I got
something,
from
but
Dad's
we're not
place.
going to give our
I've
hands
just
to
stuck it on
him.
the desk and I haven't bothered setting it up.
Oh, that's true.
So I don't know how long that will take.
No, I said we have a theory.
Or even if it
Or
works.
did I?
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh,
what
you
I
did.
s-
You
I
did.
don't,
You said we had a theory, but
I
I
don't
don't even want to say
I
that.
don't think I know anything anymore.
Well, of course,
You
I
can
have
always
my
come
own
to my
theories.
place and get it printed.
And I have my own information. And what I'm most concerned about is any activity that happens in the vicinity of the common ping pong bat
Jesus.
Oh,
What?
yes.
will jeopardize.
What
Oh.
are you telling us?
Ping pong.
Jeopardize an important operation that I am trying to implement myself.
Right.
God.
And we would hate to
Wing
interrupt
that.
you.
Which was what?
What I don't
Jeopardize.
need is undue attention being paid on that
Who's
particular.
jeopardizing?
Operation Wingdang
Right.
for Dingy.
Well, like random explosions.
Who's
They're bad for
jeopardizing?
business.
What are you talking about?
Jebediah Obadiah III.
What are we going on about?
He wants to know who Jebediah is.
I don't know who he is either. What the fuck?
You just said that something's jeopardized.
No, I didn't.
What did you say?
Oh, jeopardize. I said jeopardize. Stop doing that.
I'm having too much fun with this.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
I didn't know what you're on about. You said Jebediah. It's like I have to
Just
run with
stop
it.
my sugar.
What you said
what's
something
it
about
meant?
Jebediah, Operation Jebediah.
Operation Jebediah. Let's say that it is now. No, he's trying to warn you off hanging about
Why?
the kind of ping pong. I've got an operation that I'm not going to elaborate upon.
Well, we're not gonna. You can't help us. We're not help you.
I'm the head of security on this planet. If I tell you where and where you can't go, that applies to you.
So there, Captain Jedi. Hang
Why
on.
isn't he? I'm not under his control. I'm leaving. You can deal with him.
Jedi business.
And we're big.
Go murder
Especially
someone.
if
Don't
you're not
know
willing
I'm
to
a Jedi.
share what information
Well, then you
you're
can't
actually,
do
what you're
that.
Stop
actually
saying
doing
things
there.
that
We're
are
big
not
people
the way
in
we
the
go.
rebellion.
Well,
I mean,
you
we're
don't
big
want
men in
people
the
to know you're
rebellion.
Jedi. You can't
Just-
go
except for
Jedi
him.
business and do your stuff.
That is
Oh,
not-
sorry,
I
her.
said I'm leaving now. I'm not under his control.
So who are you? Because that
You
would be
guys
my
are all
question.
part of whatever army he's in. You can deal with him.
I would be asking who is this person who isn't under command of anyone?
Exactly.
And they
Why-
have the command of themselves.
And
And then I'll
why-
do that thing where I get my cloak up.
And why is he dressed
Then
like a
leave the
devil?
room.
Yeah, why are they all dressed like Tatooine moisture farmers? What's that about?
You had
Jedi.
pussies?
Sorry?
Jedi's.
No, they're not real. Well, I don't know.
They kind of are.
They sort of became. They ended up having this weird uniform, which was basically,
Well, in the prequels,
It's
I
supposed
think
to be
they
like
look more
monks,
monk.
aren't
They look more
Kind of
monk.
like Japanese
monks.
samurai
Hmm.
in their
that's.
off cloak,
yeah.
in their non.
But it's definitely got a. I don't know. It's definitely harks back to the other stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of half straight to Obi-Wan, but it's a bit more
Obi-Wan.
sophisticated.
But I assumed,
Obi-Wan.
like if you were like undercover, right, on a planet, would you, where you didn't want people to know you were a Jedi, right? Would you wander around in your Jedi robes all the time?
Well,
Would that be
maybe.
something you do.
Maybe.
Are people who are
Maybe.
Jedi wandering around in those things?
Maybe since there were no Jedi around,
Then it
by
doesn't
wandering around in
matter.
Jedi robes and go, why is that guy dressed in Jedi robes?
Yeah.
And just, like, it would just completely throw everybody off his scent.
People might go, who does this guy think he is?
Yeah.
Dressed as a Jedi that don't exist
So you
anymore.
think he's bloody Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Frickin' cosplayers.
That's his other cosplayer. That's what
Is what they're saying.
He's just a strange old hermit.
That's why he renamed
With the
himself
nerd convention. Nerd.
Anyway,
Frank Kenobi.
I get the funny feeling that this meeting with the Minister of Security has run its course, because you're not willing to share information with him, and I guess he's pretty much the same.
Frank Kenobi.
That's,
Oh, what should we share with it? Should we be helpful to him?
Yes.
I'm not there anymore. You guys can do whatever.
He's
There's
not,
a-
he's
You
not
are
with
there.
us.
Why aren't you there? Are you in the vent? Where are you?
They're one of the other
I'm
guys.
beginning to find this all very uncomfortable. I'm leaving. You guys can deal with it.
You should just tell people he's a Jedi.
Oh, your character in the game, not us. Right.
We're not under his command. We should just
Thought
tell people.
this was your way of saying,
Exactly.
right, I'm not coming anymore.
The
That's
guy,
it.
Had enough.
the guy who's not
Finally.
a Jedi has not left the room.
Right.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
say no more.
So what have I done to deserve this now?
Deserve what? You're not
Whatever
here.
you're doing
I don't know what
to
he's
me.
I don't know what he's,
Directly to me.
I don't know what he's doing either. I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway.
Hang on, I gotta forward this. No, I think we should help this guy. Let's just divulge the information.
Okay, we'll tell
Either
him
way,
everything.
we'll expose him for who he is, or he will help us in our
Yes,
next
We
step.
tell him everything because
We tell him everything.
Yes,
Pardon me.
except the bits we don't want to tell him. The private stuff.
You know,
That's just between the us.
Yeah.
the bits that'll get you killed. Those
Yeah,
bits.
those bits. Ooh, we don't want to mention those bits. Not those. We don't say that. And whatever you say, we've said. We haven't said it.
Whichever bit you don't want us to say, that's the bit we
The
didn't
bits
say.
that are good and will help us, we do say.
It's so good that sometimes you're a player, so you actually understand what we mean.
Well, I mean, all you really know is that somebody
Just tell him that.
has been breaking into the network.
Just that. Yeah, we tell them that.
Just that. Yeah, we tell him that.
Some guy's been breaking in.
That sounds
and
good.
that's what he's doing. and
You
that's what we
can
know.
And
have
then
a
there was
crown
a
for
rat
that, because that was
And
a
a
good
boy.
idea.
I don't think we need to.
And we
mention-
think they had sex because they made a rat boy.
But we don't know that because we'd have to tell him how we know that, and we only know that because the
Because-
Jedi found him. Because he sensed him in the Force.
You saw him.
Did we see him?
No.
Well,
no.
I didn't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
him.
yeah.
Did I? I thought I
He's-
seen someone in an alleyway, a dark form.
He said
Yeah,
you
yeah,
sensed
yeah.
him.
That's what I'm talking about. Peter's mate. You know what Peter's like? He gets a little piece of information, and then a whole story gets spun out
What,
of it.
what have I done?
There's no rat boy. Where the hell's that come from?
Well, you said he was some small guy in the garbage, so I called him Rat Boy.
You never saw anything.
Exactly, he sensed him.
Forever.
So you don't know it's small, you don't know it's a guy, and you certainly don't know it's a rat.
So
Apart from
we're
that,
not-
we've nailed it completely.
So, do I have your permission not to tell security guy that our pet Jedi sent some guy in the rat pile?
I prefer not to be called your pet Jedi. That'd be nice to start with.
I somehow knew he'd find
We
that
just don't
offensive.
mention rat guy.
I don't think there's anything mentioned really.
I
So
knew
you
it.
never said
Exactly.
anything about rats. That was all Peter, the rat guy.
There's no rat.
I called him rat guy because
Thank
he's in
you.
the garbage.
Now I can go.
What do you want to call? You may name him. What do you want to name
I'm not
him?
talking to you anymore.
Probably safe.
It is pointless talking
It's
to
probably safe to
you.
assume a couple of things.
And
God.
distressing
That
at
they're
times.
small.
This has been a night of revelation for you, hasn't it?
Not really.
We can assume
You've
that
worked
they're
out
small.
we're
I think
annoying.
the jalapeno cheese is bringing out the like truth factor.
We can assume that they've got claws because they clawed the child.
Right.
Sorry, what called the
And if they clawed the child, they were in the vent, so they're small. Rat
Exactly.
boy.
Yeah, that's fair. And
Now, didn't we send one of the children or pay one of the children to go in to the vent to explore it?
You attempted it but failed. You ended up going with Plan B, which was a robot, which
Yes.
was a much better.
Oh, and that blew up.
And that
Yes, because we decided we didn't want to murder small children.
we didn't want to send small children to their deaths because one was already.
God, we've changed over the years.
Despite the fact that we're psychos, we're not that psychotic.
We used to be, you know. We used to not give a shit about imaginary characters, and now we care.
Yeah, that's what happens
When we get old,
when you're old.
we refuse to kill the imaginary.
Notional children.
Remember the days when Jono would just
Instead
punch
we-
them in the street?
Instead, we give them notional chocolate. Or notional K rations or something.
You know,
Anyway.
you know what we now let happen? let them get taken away by old hags in bags to be cooked in pies. That's what we fucking do now.
No,
apparently.
he did that. My character is not aligned to care about this stuff. And the guy who just wanders off and leaves me to deal with it.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's,
the vampire
that's
is
what we
not
do now.
good. I
That's
couldn't
what we
take-
do
I
now.
couldn't take any more.
I know,
It's too
right?
disturbing.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party is murdering the bishop and fleeing the scene of the crime. We'll just leave the door open. Nothing bad can happen then.
What could happen?
Nah.
What could happen?
I told him my character's diary, absolving himself of everything.
Yeah, a better decision hadn't been made since you let that vampire freak out of the basement.
Alright, so if that's the beginning and end of this conversation with the...
Well, we think so. What did we tell him in the end?
Well, I think what you told him was that
We-
something...
We told him everything except Rat Boy, because
Yeah.
there's no way we could have known that information without revealing that he's a Jedi.
Well, look, the only information I imparted to you, literally the only information, is that Bettany sensed a presence in the alleyway that by the time you got there was gone. You could have just as easily said something was in
But
the
at some point you told us he had claws.
You know it has claws because there are claw marks on little Bobby Denver.
And logically he must be small because he got into the van.
Little Bobby Dent.
And that's why I named
That
him
was his
Rat
name.
Boy.
Well, that really?
Little Bobby Denver was the
Right.
name of the vent rat kid who
Right.
got a poison dart in him.
Okay, so what do we need to discover here now? Who killed this kid with
Yes.
a poison dart? That's what we're doing.
What type of poison dart was it? That seems to be the next only lead we have.
Do we have a sample of the dart?
We did get a sample of poison dart.
Maybe if we were nice
Oh, you
to
did, I
print-
think. How did you manage to
Have
do
we
that?
run it through
We went-
Annihilate or something
went
to
to the
find out its
autopsy
origin? Or
Yeah, so the dart was
have we?
recovered.
Yeah, I'll
The
give
dart was recovered
Have you had one?
by the doctor.
Good.
Yes, I have.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Okay.
I've had two. The dart was detected by the
Yeah. Caramel Crown, anyone
the
watching? Urban? Caramel Crown? Really, they're nice. It might be the last one you have with our group
They're a
since you've
bit
decided to
warm.
leave. Never know.
I'm not sure there's anything special about the dart. It's a dart, and you do know that it was probably shot out of like an air gun. Some small.
Yeah, this is Star
Yeah.
Wars. It should be some special form thing that don't come from the
That only comes from the planet Mandalore.
When the Jedi holds the dart,
Well, you don't actually
in the
have.
light of the moon.
You don't actually have.
we don't
the
have
dart.
the dart.
You don't actually have
Why?
the dart.
If we didn't we have the body?
No,
of
the
the child?
autopsy man had the body. We could go to the autopsy
You
man.
do have, but you're right. You do have a
Body.
sample of the poison, and you could try and run something. on it.
I think we should run the poison through our
That would be
system or Annihilate or my R2 unit.
This is not something I anticipated for some stupid reason. And just give me a second while I look it
It's
up.
not important. Let's move on then.
Well, it's a piece of information that might be of use to you once I find it.
It could be the venom of some venomous people who extrude venom, and then we'll know what species they are.
Exactly. That's pretty much Peter's right on the money there.
Seriously?
Mostly. If only I knew where I'd put this bloody
Yeah.
thing.
Alright. Let's see what happens then.
Although someone's going to have to roll to analyse the thing.
Chinra Agape.
Agape.
Torna, who has
Or not
Torna?
Agape.
Sounds like you're going back to the
Ship.
to the ship.
Yeah, we have to go back to the ship. We'll go back to the ship.
Well,
It's
you
alright.
have
It's
to
not
do
that far
to
away.
do the Analysis anyway.
When you arrive, you find everyone's dead.
Everyone's
It's not-
dead.
It's not. Who is this?
Annihilate's been turned into a hood.
Halakra Goran.
That's John O's character.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, there we go.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Where did I put this data? Yeah. Oh, I know.
Oh,
It's
there's
not
one with
on
the
my
train
Dropbox.
station thing. It's got to be
It's
here.
not on my
Look at
Dropbox.
this.
That's why I don't know where it is. It's not
Oh, there's
on my
Minch.
Dropbox. It's on the other computer. I copied it across, and now I'm in trouble. It's not vital.
How much work has he done on this thing?
What are you looking at? You're looking at
All these-
Saxon's notes?
All these D&D stuff. Oh my.
This is
You guys should be embarrassed. You put zero work into your D&D stuff where he does everything.
Good reason. I was expecting to get killed or something. It's never happened ever. All my
At least
char-
I know he loves it.
all my characters have to retire
Yeah.
of old age.
At least I know he loves it. Otherwise he wouldn't put this much effort in. And obviously take his Star Trek stuff home. Oh, here we go. Coming as a completely different sheet to everybody else.
It's because he's special.
I think I
All
found it. I think updated April 2019. So this has got to be it. I found it. Dave, all good to go. Look at this.
Yes, he's updated his character sheet.
Look at
Good on
this
him.
non-conformative sheet that he's just created.
That's alright.
That's nothing like our sheets.
No, we hate him.
No, you can't do that.
I can't hate him. Okay.
No, you. Well, you can.
I can hate him. Okay.
This is so easy to read. His sheet, his Star Wars character sheet, compared to our character sheets, is like.
Mondo. I think he based it on my original version as opposed to the ones I generated in FileMaker.
Reminds me a lot of that circle sheet I tried to give you versus the ones we currently have. That's what I'm seeing here.
No.
Except
no.
with this one, you can read it.
Nothing.
You can read this is perfect. I can understand it and I can read it, unlike my own sheet. I can read this one better than my own sheet.
Anyway, you're going to analyse the poison apparently.
Yep.
Who's doing the rolling? and
I will,
skills
because
that
I
he
will
uses?
do it on
For fingers.
medicine.
Unless you've got something
What's it?
better.
Okay, come on, tell me what I need to use and I'll find it.
So
He knows everything.
it needs to be on knowledge first or technical, I reckon.
Well, this is tech. I was looking down here.
It wouldn't be under tech.
Well, it might be if you like.
I assume it'd be
It's
more
not gonna be
biology
real.
or something.
Survival? No.
Unless he has assassin.
Can I roll on dance?
No.
Yes.
Why have I got dancing?
Because you
Because
never
you
know.
wanted to. 'Cause it
You
wouldn't
never
have
know
happened
when you're going to
otherwise.
need it.
It would never have happened otherwise.
My previous character had dancing, like a disco dance.
Well, Tuna Guppy has 4 dice on.
Seriously.
Guppy has 4 dice on knowledge, which is probably your best bet,
Okay.
unless somebody's better than that on the knowledge.
And look, 4 dice is pretty much what he's tapped out in anyway, apart from a +1 or something. So just 4 dice?
Do it.
Oh, hang on, I need a.
You need special dice.
I need to put the special in there.
Spectral dice. Spectral dice.
5, 9,
That's reasonable.
13, 15.
15. Well, you managed to characterise the compound, and you think that's an unusual compound. I might try and look that up on the database of compounds.
So, do I have another roll for the
let's have another
database?
roll
of
for that. You can
com-
now use your. I think you've got some kind of database systems or something on your under technical.
In tech.
maybe?
Medicine, first aid, computer, droid programming, computer repair, droid repair, forgery,
Just computer.
computer.
Is that one just
4D
called-
+1. Come on, I got. Hey! 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. With my +1.
Seems to take you a long time to add 1 to 10.
Well, I was thinking. Does he have +1 in there or not?
He probably does.
And he does. That's
So
what
what
I was
did you end up
talking
with?
about.
11? Yeah, 11's not amazing. Well, given that it's a distinctive compound, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It's a very rare compound,
Right.
only known
Yes.
from the planet of Kavalon.
Cool.
Now look that up.
Now we look up the planet of Kavalon.
Roll until you fail. Do it.
Seems to did that way.
And would Astro Thingy do this? Astro Thingy.
10, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Actually, I'll do this on alien species, which I think he's got. What's he got? Alien species.
15.
15.
It's the same roll.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. So the Kavalon peoples, you know, are small cat-like creatures that are.
Like
That's
Saxons.
what it says in the database, anyway.
Cat-like creature.
Small cat-like creatures.
He's not, Saxon's not a cat, he's a monkey.
In the Doctor Who, in the cat that ran the world that we had to defeat.
No.
I don't even remember it.
I do. I will never forget it. I do. I remember it.
I do too, no.
They are small cat-like creatures
Yes.
that sometimes function as spies.
We're looking for a pussy.
No.
We are.
Small cat-like creatures. Okay.
Clearly we are.
This is not one of the bunny people.
I can give you a picture now.
Oh, this will be interesting.
I should have really copied this over to the other computer, but I forgot. But that's
I'm
alright.
going to take Saxon's character now and he can have mine because I can read this.
Can you see that?
I love it.
I
To
don't
be
know
honest,
what-
that's
It
too
doesn't look
big.
anything like a cat.
That's too
What the
big.
hell is that? It's not a cat. I'm turning this way
That is
so the
not
viewers
a
at
cat.
home can see what we're talking about here. And I don't even think you can't even make the picture out. It was
Hang
pointless.
on.
Why did I turn it?
Oh Jesus!
That one's too big.
It's not even.
Think it's
big.
smaller than that.
Is that supposed to be sentient?
It's not. It's
Yes.
not even.
Why is it being patted if it's sentient?
I'm not telling.
We can't pick that up. We just can't pick that up. That's
Think
fine.
more
Just
cat-like
go
than
back.
that.
Cat's got a skull for a head.
I know, but it's not
We'll
supposed
just
to
go
be a cat as such. It's just cat-like. Let's go with that, and it's smaller than that. But thus more likely to be patted like a cat. Anyway,
Freaking horror creature.
yeah, it's an alien. It's an alien.
Cat-like.
Yes, it's so cat-like.
Oh, I should never have shown you. Oh my god, I regret everything.
Fuck, that thing is
Go and
cat-like.
commit suicide.
That thing is cat-like, like I'm, friggin' Chris
Oh.
Hemsworth-like.
You pair always
Maybe from
criticising.
Endgame.
Actually, true. I do have the body of a god. I hadn't thought of that. Which is a fair call.
The other
It
day,
That
looks like
would've been
some
good.
weird reptile that murdered.
No, go.
Anyway, why did you bring up the
Sheep
picture?
and-
Why did you bring up the picture? Why did you do this?
now I'm hiding it so you never see it again.
This is why you didn't print it out and give us all copies. Because it would have been the whole evening.
Now look at some orcs instead.
I like those orcs. They're
Who-
quite
Who are much
friendly
more
looking
beautiful.
orcs. They look actually quite friendly
They
for orcs.
are. Compared to that thing. They have skin on their heads.
Alright, so we're looking for a thing that kind of looks like a cat. But not really.
If you flatten its head.
No, but it looks like,
What does it look like?
well, in that picture it looked like it was the pet of something. So therefore we need to find the something that owns the cat-like creature.
Maybe it's just posing as the
Don't
pet
you
of
think?
It
something.
looks like
Maybe the
somebody's got a
something is
reptile
the
skull
actual
and
pet.
stuck it
So
on a
what they've
big
done-
bull.
Yeah, anyway. So what they've done is they've been after this kid, so they've released their pet, go fetch it,
Unleash
Fido.
the pet.
Yes, off the chain, and it's gone in to get the thing, and then it's returned to its owner.
So a
But it knows how to
Cavellan
use it,
who
but
is not
shot it?
a pet because they're sentient.
Yeah, of course, this is not common knowledge, right?
Yeah.
What you just looked up, right? And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
if
we
you
just
encountered a
looked up
Cavellan,
the
you
information.
might assume it's not a sentient being.
Yeah,
I would assume
Okay.
it should be let out
Yeah,
after dark.
but it would be small enough to crawl through the vents.
It would be small enough to crawl through the vent
And
and
it could use a boop gun.
And if a
and
vent rat,
clawy enough to put claw marks on a child.
and if a vent rat found it,
They would think it was
Putting-
a cat
putting
or something.
if a vent rat found it putting a device on it and it wanted to cover its tracks, it might murder the
It
vent
might
rat.
murder a child, yes.
Because the cat gets the rat.
Exactly. The cat gets the rat.
Always.
Or got the rat.
Pitbull cat rat.
Football, cat, rat, bat, cat, rat. Right. Now,
So planted the listening device and killed the pop.
2 and 2 have been put together, and we may have come up with 5.
So,
It could just be
so when we find one of the hamsters running around with one of these things draped over his neck, we shoot them on sight.
Hamsters.
yes.
Trump and Hillary.
Hamsters. It's like, oh, okay. So Hillary's on her Trump's side or something.
Aren't they like two sides of the same coin?
Oh no.
If you insist.
One's the Wicked Witch of the West, and the other's the incompetent maniac.
One of her monkeys, with her flying monkeys. The one that can't fly.
Are we
Exactly.
Because
any
it's too fat
closer
and lame
to solving
and
this?
stupid.
Well, we know
Are we
what,
any closer?
we know what to look for, so as long
Right.
as it's
I
not
think
hiding,
I think you're definitely closer. Anyway,
so we just have to storm everybody's palatial palace and force us to show us that.
Why don't we go back to Prince and see if he's aware
somebody's
of anybody
ringing your
that-
doorbell.
Somebody's ringing the
As in
doorbell.
actually, or this is a metaphor?
Someone's
Beep,
knocking at the
beep,
door.
On your ship.
Hello?
Somebody's
Someone's
ringing
at the
bell.
door.
Can we see them on
Someone's
the
knocking at
scanner?
the door.
Sure, you can see them on the
Who
scanner.
are they?
It's that skeevy looking
Do me
dude
a
you
favour.
remember from the
From the
What
pinball
would the
on
parlour.
the pinball.
Oh, the one that wanted us to buy.
That's all.
Stuff.
Let's talk to him.
I think we should talk to him outside the ship and not let him on the ship, or he's just gonna where he's like a 15th level thief and he's just gonna knock everything off once he's in.
Exactly.
Okay, we go out to talk to him.
Oh, you home then?
Yeah, we're home.
Jesus.
Who's this
He'll
guy?
turn Indian in a moment, don't worry.
Oh,
Or Irish.
Alright, Rich.
No, Mexican. He'll go Mexican.
Who's
His
this-
accent will change any
who's
moment.
this guy?
He won't hold this up.
I can't remember this guy.
Yeah.
Hello, my good friend.
you only met him briefly in the
He tried to-
ping pong lounge.
He wanted me
He
to
wanted
get
to
him
do a-
stuff.
He wants a dodgy
He
deal.
wanted to know what you had on the ship and whether you'd do
Yeah.
a deal with it.
Yeah. So we're not letting him on the ship to get it out stuff. You can forget that.
But
What's his
we
name?
might give him some stuff in exchange for information.
You've never asked him what his name is.
What's your name? my
Hey,
good
friend.
Sketchy dude from the
Sketchy
He
dude.
does have a name, I've given him one.
Sketchy rat name.
Everyone's a rat name. Although he does look a bit like one.
Sorry, friend, we forget your name.
I don't believe we've ever been formally introduced.
He should be wearing a bowler hat.
That's not what I was going for actually. It's more like that. It's more like a bogan kind of thing.
It's definitely going to
He's
be
Australian.
Hansy. The name's Hansy.
Hansy.
See, told you we don't want to answer you when you're on.
Hansy Zobo is the name.
Hansy Zobo.
Hansy Zobo.
Did you give yourself this name?
No.
No, okay.
No, it's a common Corellian name. What are you talking about?
Oh, hang on. Maybe he did. Maybe it was given to him by some guy.
Exactly.
He said,
You're very handy.
"You're very handsy. I'm
Handsy.
going to call you Hansy."
Hansy. Hansy Cronje.
I was wondering if you guys, right,
Yeah.
had reconsidered my little
What was
offer.
Remind us of
in
your
the
offer.
in the Solo movie? What was Han Solo's actual name before he was Han Solo?
Saskatchewan.
I'm sure his name was no. Fuck that movie. And especially fuck that scene.
I haven't watched it yet, so it's no good.
In a particular scene,
You
some
love it,
guy
mate.
decides to call him Han Solo because he's by himself.
Be accurate. It's an imperial bureaucrat.
It's like, what's your name? He says Han. Han what? And presumably he doesn't have a surname.
What's your
'cause he's a
people?
gutter
I
child
don't
or
have
something.
any people.
Because he's some sort of gutter child or something.
I'm a quarter.
Solo.
It's like everybody die.
Surely they didn't do that.
Everyone who had anything to do with that scene. Anyway, don't get me started.
That's so lame.
I know it's
That's
pathetic.
so lame.
It's so pathetic. Hansy Zobo.
So lame it could appear in one of our games. It's that bad.
Yes.
No, it's worse.
It's worse than that.
I swear, if I had a character and I unloaded that exact scene, he would wet himself and never let me forget it. That's how I named the character, because he was by himself.
Hansy. Have you considered my offer? You guys have got supplies, I know
Yep.
you do, and I know
Yep.
you're keeping something back because
Yep.
you always do.
Maybe we
Always-
do, friend. Maybe we do.
we could get you a good price.
Uh,
For, special stuff, like you can't normally get through the rationing. You know what I mean.
what could you get us that's worth our while?
Oh,
Some special punchy rice.
Oh, yeah, well, I've got all sorts of stuff, mate.
Do you?
Oh, yeah, got punchy rice.
Do you ever deal in pets?
Pets.
Yeah.
We're after a strange
Oh,
pet.
we ain't
What
all
we
that.
are
We ain't
really
all of
after,
those.
what we're
Nobody
really
has
after
anything.
is information.
No, the Minister Supply has pet.
Oh, what sort of pets?
Calls it, I don't know, it's a funny looking thing. He calls it poopsie.
Who? The Minister of Supply.
The Minister
Yeah,
of
it's like that. We've
Trumpy.
got to go see him. Trump.
Toonal Drumpf. Minister of Supply.
I knew he was dodgy. Of course he has a pet.
So is it some sort of mammal?
Oh, it's like a cat sort of thing.
Ah.
Sort of thing.
Do they even have cats in this?
He says it's like a.
In
He
Star Wars
says it's
universe.
like a special
Yeah.
breed. I could probably steal it for you.
I don't think we need the cat.
That
do
might
we?
be a bit too much.
Oh,
Maybe we could do something else.
we hate them.
Alright, what could we sell this week? We better sell it. Keep it on.
I
Keep it on
reckon
Amazon.
you should come and talk to my colleagues.
Oh, we're going to be
In the ping
We're
pong.
going to be gived.
So, are you ready to
Hang
play
on, hang on,
ping
hang on,
pong?
hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on.
We can do a
Hang on.
really good deal, I'm telling you.
How
This is where the ping pong bar becomes the blue oyster.
how good
No, 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 no,
how
no.
good would you be how good would you be at keeping an eye on Toodle Drumpf and his pet and telling us
So
if
he's
they
gonna
do
let me
anything
guard
weird?
this shit. Well, that's it. We're gone. There's nothing left.
Because we're willing to pay for information about them.
We need information.
We're willing to pay.
Willing to pay.
You know, credits aren't really worth much at the moment.
We
What I
could
really
pay
want-
in
Yeah, what do you
goods.
really want? Hang on, here it comes. What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, well.
How about a couple of blasters?
blasters? They always come in handy. How about blaster packs?
What would he give us for a genuine Darth Vader helmet?
That's
What
back-
kind of price would that fetch
Yeah,
on
but-
the black
Yeah,
market?
have it.
But hang on, do we have a certificate of authenticity?
It's not
You
signed.
just have to get Vader to sign it. I'm Eduardo Singular.
Get away from me.
Oh, we heard his Vader voice. We finally heard his Vader voice. I've been
Blast-
waiting. I've been waiting years to hear the Vader voice that he's
Is
going
it
to
a
do when we
box
meet him.
of blasters or an energy source for blasters?
Energy source for blasters because we're running low, isn't we? And the security have them all. And I can't steal
Well,
because
here's.
they keep looking at
I go and find a blaster pack and give it to him and say, here. And if you can find us some good information, there's another one where that came from.
Does that mean Urban will eventually turn into Kylo Ren because
So
he's
you
got Vader's
just
helmet?
want me to keep an eye on them?
Mm.
And wear it.
But don't let yourself be noticed.
You sure you don't want to come and talk to my
He
friend?
might just bash it against a panel one day.
Yeah, we
Vacant.
probably do. Why?
Because I want to know what you got, and we can do your deal.
Well, we
I
just
haven't
did it.
got, I haven't got nothing, but they do.
We just did a deal.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, explain to him what a deal is. Go on, let's do it.
That's true. Wasn't what I wanted. To
I don't want to go where he wants to.
Alright, what do you actually want then? We're giving you
Nah,
a
never
blaster
mind.
pack.
Never mind.
You sure? We don't want you to walk away upset.
Yeah.
We actually pride ourselves in our customers not walking away upset.
Nah, it's okay.
You sure?
I'm,
Are you sure?
I'm leaving now.
Okay. Have you gone?
Almost.
You could have sprung for a candle in the
Couldn't we?
Oh no.
In the
you-
blue oyster.
You didn't fall for his ploy. Oh dear.
What ploy?
Oh, who knows?
Oh God. If there was a ploy, I missed it.
What he was
Just to
gonna.
follow him down a dark alley.
Oh, what, get get by his mates? The sheep, shit bitten out of us?
The sheep pig.
Yeah, that's right, the shit bitten out of us.
Then we can wear them.
Whack!
It was a New Zealand joke I put there. But anyway.
Alright.
For our viewers across the Dutch. We don't have any, don't worry.
Alright.
No one from New
Nancy's
Zealand
gone.
will ever watch this show.
Maybe. Maybe
Too
he's
fight
gone. Maybe
for
he's watching you.
They won't get it. They won't get our jokes.
Only the sheep are watching.
You making fun of New Zealanders again? What's happening?
Never. Why would we do such a thing?
What's happening next? I know. Oddly enough, Toodle Drumpf is coming to see you now.
How do I know?
Has a couple of dudes with him.
The cat owner. So is this the guy we're looking for? As in, we think he's...
Yeah,
Is he the spy?
he's the cat owner.
But is he the spy?
Well, technically, maybe the cat, he just thinks the cat's a pet and the cat's working for someone else.
So you think the
This
cat's
guy's-
the spy?
Yeah, the cat's a spy and this guy's so stupid he doesn't notice.
Because the cat could be completely sentient and could be the spy.
Yeah,
Drumpf
and
may be
Trump
actually
doesn't even
subhuman.
realise.
Oh yeah, look at me all like that, and when it happens,
Drumpf is actually the pet.
the cat's in charge. That'll be awesome. Oh, I would love that.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
And the cat goes, lick the bowl, drunk, lick the bowl.
Oh, this is getting wrong really quick. Oh, this is so wrong all now. No, that's in my head now.
Does he have a leash on?
No,
What?
he does not.
Drunk for the cat.
Trump, of course.
Does he have his cat with him?
No, he does not have his cat with him.
Oh, he'll be vulnerable then.
We can kill him now.
I see you have not bought your cat. Was that wise?
I think the cat's the brains of the outfit.
If it was Saxon's game, the cat would be the brains of the outfit.
I've got a problem.
Seriously,
And
that's the brain?
Security won't help me.
Yes, what's
Maybe
wrong?
you'll
What's wrong,
help
Drunk?
me. I've lost my poopsie.
See?
I don't know where she's gone.
Give us a
He
description.
doesn't have a clue.
Did she show us that picture?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Only with a bow.
Where did you get that thing from?
Oh, it's special elite boutique breed I got from the trader before the
Just before the blockade
Yeah,
happened.
it was just before the blockade happened. It was.
You sense.
No, I know, right?
My poor Poopsie.
Poopsie! So, you need us to find Poopsie. How could we find
She's
her?
gone missing.
Where
I'm
was the
afraid
last
someone might
time?
have eaten her.
Where was the
And
last?
security won't help me.
Where was the last time you saw her?
When was the last time I saw Poopsie?
Might work.
Well, it would have been the day before last.
Can I sense whether he's lying or not?
You can try, yes.
And you've taken this long to come to us with the problem.
What-
The cat's been
I
missing
have
for
to
a
ask
couple of
what to
days.
use.
Well,
Trump,
it was
Trump will be one of these
basically
species
about
that
24
will
hours.
What
resist
should
that
he
'cause
use?
he's so stupid.
Sorry?
What should he use to sense for light?
Sense stupidity.
No, you don't want to say stupidity.
Your brain might explode.
It's everywhere.
So you've got like a sense skill, don't you? And you've
Yes.
got receptive telepathy.
Yes.
Let's go with receptive telepathy because it's like if lying less,
Alright.
but you've got lots and lots and lots and lots of dice in that. Just roll and I'll decide. Let's go with that. What the hell was he saying?
22.
That's,
It's a hell of a lot.
so
He was saying he's looking for his Poopsie who's
Yes.
disappeared and who's a
Poopsie.
special breed.
and then you were trying to ask him a question about how long ago it was. Let's say 24 hours. And it's like
That was
I-
before the
I
boy
just
died.
given Poopsie her num nums, and then I was gonna go to bed, and she wasn't anywhere to be found. And I thought maybe she'll come back later, because sometimes she goes for a walk at night. And then when I got up in the morning, she still wasn't here. And then I went and saw Zolz in Mandalore, and I said, I cannot find my Poopsie. And he said to go away. Not Zol, sorry, the wrong one.
Zol's a Mandalore?
Erlich Prince, the Minister of Security, said, you gotta help me find my Poopsie. You gotta help me.
Who the hell's Zol Mandalore?
Forget him. No, he's the Minister of Labour. He's the other guy.
Okay, for a moment I thought it was something else.
He is something else.
Is he in it?
You gotta help me find the Poopsie.
And now she hasn't come back. She always comes back for her num-nums, and she hasn't come back for her num-nums.
But she's
How
not
long have you
even a
had
she.
Poopsie?
We already established that.
Right before the blockade started.
Just before the fucking...
Given to him by a trader. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
That's what you know. That's
So-
what he knows. Oh yes, you want to know if he's lying. Doesn't appear to be lying.
Okay, so Drumpf is a stooge.
Yeah, and Poopsie's the brain.
Poopsie's the brains, the out.
So the trader could be our friend, who's given him Poopsie.
The trader's an imperial spy as well. As far as I'm
Yes.
concerned. Where is this trader
Yeah.
now?
Oh, he left.
See, he's gone for good. He's gone back
Oh,
to his
so it's
imperial
not our
masters.
friend.
Once he's delivered the cat, his mission was over.
Right.
Yes. Operation Eisenfels is operational. I don't know, Eisenfeld sound.
What's that? Oh, okay. Well, I thought you were
So we don't know where
referencing
Poopsie is.
We do not know where.
Poopsie!
Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Come on, everyone!
Hey, why don't we go and get the vent rats to see
No,
bribe the
they'll
vent
get
rats to
murdered.
look out for Poopsie for us?
Well, the damn cat will eat them.
Here, have a little fruit knife to defend yourself.
In the
Where?
morning there'll be a little pile of children.
We're Jedi, we're kind of like people, we can sacrifice children for the mission.
Where would someone like Poopsie go to hide?
The beds.
Can't
The
get
zoo.
in
They've eaten all the animals in the zoo.
We can't get in the vents.
Well, I reckon the vent rats would have a pretty good coverage of the city if we can offer them a reward for the whereabouts.
In terms of just keeping an eye out, it's not a terrible idea.
Excuse me.
Okay.
It's easy to bribe vent rats. You just need to give them some rations or something.
Okay, let's take some rations and bribe the vent rats.
Cheap.
Vent rats, as you're travelling through the vent, if you see an ugly cat, let us know and where it is.
And we'll,
Ugly cat, reward for ugly cat. Ugly cat.
we'll pay
Bring
you,
us ugly cat, double reward, bring us ugly
You
cat.
can't miss it. Got a reptile skull
we'll
for a
pay you
head.
in those little portions
Yep.
that puff up. Shh.
Oh god, those things.
That's like half a day's food.
Nom 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 nom. Put in water.
That was cool. I like.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Which are kind of, you know, I never ate those prawn biscuits again.
Yeah. That's right. 1/4 portion.
One quarter portion.
That thing.
But the
Oh,
droid, 20 years worth of food.
Yeah, that's right, for the droid. All the food you can eat ever.
Everyone else can starve. Give me
Yeah,
the
that was like
droid.
everything. That was his whole thing. She would have like that was into retirement. I would have handed over the droid. I'd never have to go scavenge again. Who cares? It's the end of the universe. I'm not going hungry.
Would it really change things that much?
No. So they'd have the droid. Who'd give a shit?
Well, they would have known how to get to. Except they wouldn't have. They wouldn't have known how to get to. No.
Wouldn't have mattered anyway because Luke was washed up.
Yeah, that's right. Even if they had got to Luke, who cares?
Who cares? Luke
Oh,
would have
it's
just
all. Oh God!
Luke would have just fought them all off anyway.
Oh God! No! It's even worse than I thought.
And she wouldn't have been hungry. Or met the guy with water sprouting out of
It's
himself.
still a decent film. You gotta say it was.
It was.
That
the
one
first
was alright.
fun.
Second one was fun to watch, and then afterwards he went, "What?"
The second one was nowhere near as bad as the prequels.
No.
It's not. It's not the worst.
In
Star
terms
Wars.
of being a single piece of
Yeah.
work and an entertaining film, it kind of works. But as a
part
as a
of the
middle
greater
part of a
whole.
trilogy, it utterly
Well, you
fails.
have to wait until the last
No,
one.
I'm going
it will
to
all
dare
be
do that.
fixed. It will be somehow fixed.
There are no plot holes because they'll all be magically explained away in the next movie.
Anyway,
The Rise of Skywalker.
so you've sent out a little network of
Prometheus
gutter
5.
children to try and find the.
I love Prometheus.
I don't. I hate it. The fierceness of 1,000 suns. I fucking hate that.
Does it burn, Ray? Does it burn?
Prometheus?
No, he's 1,000 thumbs. Fierceness.
No, not really.
Okay, just checking.
Bit of a wet rag.
Ray just bathes in the warmth.
Good idea, Ray.
He feeds off your despair. It's
Yeah.
like
Like a
the
billion
despair
fanboys
vampire.
screamed out in despair at once and died.
It was better in
That's 3D. I
That's
must
because
admit. When I watched it in 3D, it was good.
I've only
It
seen
was
it. I've
good.
only seen
You're
it
not
once.
smart enough to work out how brilliant Prometheus
I think
is.
I just liked it
I'm
for
not
that
smart
opening
enough
scene.
for
I love that
Prometheus.
opening scene where the guy dives off that thing.
Isn't it where he dissolves or something? He's the
Yeah.
blue dude that dissolves.
Yeah, that's right. He-
I've got a PhD
But I
and I'm
don't
a senior
think he's
scientist, and I'm not smart enough to understand Prometheus. Only geniuses like Damon Lindelof understand Prometheus.
I'm not drinking that. You've just put your finger in it. I can see you.
Your finger just floated off.
Right. What the hell's
The
happening?
helmet thing was great in 3D. That was my favourite part. So when you look through the helmet You had and then you had the visor out front,
Like
and
the
then the
game
rest of it.
dead.
It looked great. It looked like you were actually in the helmet. It was brilliant.
It's just a bit where he has a display of all the planets and everything.
No, this is just when they're going through the ship, and you've got like they had their HUD display.
So it
and
was
the-
just like
Oh,
being
it
Master
was just
Chief.
like being in the it was just like being in the helmet. It looked
Oh,
really
cool.
good.
Anyway,
I think
Anyway,
I mean,
we do
Prometheus
digress.
looks beautiful,
Yes.
but it makes no
Beautiful
fucking
movie. No,
sense
no,
whatsoever. It is complete gibberish.
Exactly.
They never did do a sequel where she went to that planet, did they?
No, they killed her off instead because they didn't know what they were doing in the first place. The script was absolute rubbish.
But she'll be in the next movie because she's very vital to the story.
Freaking embarrassing how bad that script was.
And then he made the Alien movie after that, which supposedly had
Alien
something.
Covenant, which is supposed to be, it's supposed to be the sequel to Prometheus.
It's a movie.
And it was good, but it had nothing to do with Prometheus
No.
whatsoever.
No,
no,
because
Which
the
is why I
whole thing
liked
is
it.
stupid.
No. When he dropped the
Okay, I
bio
must
bombs, that's a
admit,
metaphor for
when the big
entire
donut thing was
film.
rolling after them, I thought that was a bit
Do
silly.
you know what was funny? I didn't mind. I was okay with that because people do dumb things when they're panicking. So it didn't bother me at all.
No, no,
I mean,
no,
everyone
no.
else
Nothing.
complained
I
about
have
it.
no problem with them running away from it. It's just the fact that the ship rolled like that.
Oh, a roll
Just
like
so
that,
dumb.
yeah, which was pretty dumb.
It would have
Yes.
rolled- it would have just one
It
turn
was
and fallen over.
Extremely contrived, to put it mildly. Anyway,
Enough!
Stop it!
so are you just now going to just wait and see what happens? I guess is that really the plan?
I don't- that's not
hang
a
on,
plan.
We haven't. Have
You've
we
sent out the
spoken?
gutter children.
Have
Oh,
we
we did that,
Some of
did
them
we?
might live.
We could wait and see what the gutter
We're
children come back
bribing-
with.
I know. When the first dead one turns up,
We'll clone them.
Yeah,
you'll
we'll
be
have
able,
it.
You'll be able to trace Poopsy's movements by the trail of dead children.
Like cornering,
Yes. It's
like
breadcrumbs.
cornering Jack the Ripper.
Was it Alien 4 where it's the cow thing, or no? It's Alien 3.
3.
Yes.
Alien
Cow.
3. Do you know what we should do? We should watch Alien vs Predator. I've never seen it.
No.
No.
It's
Do you know
apparently
what it's about,
rubbish.
you?
I want to see
Alien
it.
versus
I
Predator.
want to.
Do you know
revel
Alien
in
3
its
wasn't
insanity.
supposed to be set in a prison, but set
one where they go to
on like a
Antarctica and
medieval
they-
world
Yeah.
around a monastery thing.
Space.
Which I think would have been
I
better.
thought
One
Alien
fit in the
3
town.
was a great idea that mostly worked except towards the end when it
No, I don't
completely
remember
fell.
either.
Yeah, but I thought the whole like convent slash
Yeah, I
monastery
thought it
thing
was a good
would have
idea.
been really good because they literally thought a devil was after them.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the way it looked and acted, and I thought
I would have been. I was all right with the idea.
Instead of a bunch of bald guys with British accents who couldn't
That's
tell
right.
apart swearing at each other.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
was a bit of a problem. The fact you couldn't tell them apart. That was a bit of a problem.
And he was very proud that no white appeared in his movie, and I was thinking that's the last thing you should be proud of at this point.
No, what?
In the making of it, the director was very proud that no white appeared in the movie.
No white.
No white.
not as
in
in
colour
person.
white.
The
No, the
colour
colour
white.
white, not
The
a
colour
person.
white.
No whiteys.
Every
He wasn't
No
saying that.
whiteys.
No whiteys in my movie. He wasn't saying that.
White is on the moon.
No whiteys in the prison. Damn it. No, the colour
This is
white.
fine. This is fine, by the way, YouTube. This is
we,
fine.
Are you sure?
No.
Bad.
Is it?
By who?
Oh, yeah, I'm reversed.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing, isn't it?
With what?
Okay, so, yeah, what are you just going to sort of wait for a child to report back or something?
What else can we do at this point? We can't get into the bed.
No, we can't get into the vents. Why don't we give it a day to see whether any child gives us any info, and then we'll make another
This is
plan.
bad.
It's a bad plan. We got no other plan, but it's a bad plan.
Oh, when we talk to the vent rats, we say to them, whatever you do, if any of you go missing, let us know straight away. Not that we're putting you.
Are they just going to come back?
Right,
to me?
I think some are missing because they haven't told us.
No. They know that their mates have gone.
We could inject chips into their necks and
and squirt tomato sauce up their nostrils.
I think I might have to improvise. Oh no, I've got these. That'll be fun.
Just to torture them. Find that damn cat for us.
Is he going to bat? Is he going to make us give us a ball?
Actually,
to
we
battle
could
with
actually give them trackers. Say, hold these for your own
Beep,
protection.
beep, beep, beep. No, the other way,
Coming towards you.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. No. No, I won't do that joke.
Jazz hands!
Jazz hands. It does attack you with jazz hands. It's terrible.
It's what in Red Letter Media, Jay refers to that as the happy birthday moment. Happy birthday!
Why is that the happy thing?
Just because it's doing that. Oh dear. I'm going to improvise with these, I think.
Yeah.
So, so assuming that you just wait for the next day, which sounds like is what your plan is, right?
I'll never see that scene any different now.
It's early morning. You're all sort of dozing on your cots, you know, because it's not quite time to get
I
up.
always eat Herbert Adams jam donuts when I'm watching it. It's kind of a tradition.
Half asleep, and you can hear something happening.
Frozen donuts.
Happening outside.
You can't get them
Yes.
anymore.
Is it the street rats?
No.
Is it security come to throw us out?
We've found all these dead children.
What
We're responsible.
What I'd like you to do is all roll perception. That's what I'd like you
It's Ratman and his goons.
Ratman and goons. Okay.
to do.
Perception. Hang on, I've got to turn back his lovely sheet.
12.
Oh, he's not very perceptive.
14.
Hang on.
Ray is saved us.
10,
14.
12 for Saxon, and I've got to find my sheet.
Jedi will beat everyone. No, he won't.
How can you, as a Jedi, have 2?
Unfortunately, in this case, your Jedi skills won't actually help you either in terms of perception.
What is it?
Oddly enough.
Is it dark
See,
Ratman?
now I can't read my own sheet. His is so good. There we go.
They've probably got aluminium around there.
Perception.
She's got an amazing second sight, it's just that her first sight's pretty lame.
Yes, fine. 10.
Ray's character's lying in his bunk,
13. I got.
half awake, and you as well.
Okay.
And you can hear him coming down the corridor, clump, clump, clump,
What, in the ship?
clump. You're thinking,
Oh,
So it doesn't sound
It's,
like cat paws.
No.
It should be.
that's a heavy footfall.
It's Sol
of a
Guerrera.
droid.
Sol Carrera.
I grabbed my
Ruda.
blaster.
You grab your
Forrest
blaster.
Whitaker.
In our ship.
In your ship.
In
At,
our ship.
yes. At that moment,
Yes.
How did
I
someone
annihilate
get into our
perhaps?
ship?
At that moment, your door opens because somebody's operated it from the outside. Zoom.
Yep.
I annihilate standing there in the doorway. Must obey programming.
Oh, Jesus!
Fuck, you're dead. No, you're gone. Okay, it's so nice knowing you.
And I had my blaster bang.
Oh no, that'd be the end of you. I'd just give up. I'd just give. No, there's no way, Ray. There's no way.
He's not gonna give up. Just
There
have
is
to
no way.
deal with and like annihilate. You jump out of bed all of a sudden going, what's happening? What's happening? And everyone else is a turn behind.
Careful, he's programmed for music appreciation.
What's on this map? I'm just trying to come up with a floor plan for the ship.
I think you're dead. He doesn't miss, and he's not called. Cook.
He's an assassin droid.
Let's call this.
This
What
ship.
is this?
Let's call this the ship.
This
our
is the ship.
Well, I need to use something for the ship.
We haven't done the cleaning.
Oh, I love your mocking laughter.
I'm fine with it. Come on, guys. Use your imagination.
Is it the maid's week off?
Has been for a while, I think.
And why the hell do we have a coffin in
Actually-
the command centre?
That's the first thing I thought.
God, the bloody vampires are here again.
I know why the place is a mess. It's because the servant droid got sent out the gas airlock on the first week.
I was trying to reprogram my Annihilate to do some household chores, and this is the result.
Yeah, you told it to clean up, and now
So-
you're first.
Whereabouts would your bedroom?
Obviously
be,
here.
Ray?
I assume that's the bridge.
I assume it's a bridge too. I'm assuming you're maybe there. Or...
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
commander's
commander's quarters.
Well, I must be in the commander's
And I have-
quarters.
You're in
office.
there.
I have a bed in the shape of an executive
You
desk.
put me in the commander's quarters.
You'll need to
And he said,
Oh, that's the office.
It's,
Hang on.
That's the
Yeah,
commander's
so let's get our
office.
figures out.
Well, there's the office and there's the
oh
destroyed
no,
office.
now we have to figure out which is our figures again.
Well, we can just use who we need to.
Actually, these are the bunks over here. Oh, no, it's the detention centre.
That looks like a Bedini type figure to me. Unless somebody here that looks like an Iron Island. There we go.
He does.
Let's have a look, see.
I think you're in here somewhere. Did we put you
Yeah,
in last time?
I'm in there somewhere.
There's a figure that someone can use.
There I am.
I should have one of those. Hey, why are you putting yourself in my bedroom?
Oh, sorry.
We'll
Who
work
knows
out-
what's going on in this ship, right?
we'll work-
Behind closed doors.
We'll work out who's
Annihilate's
where.
jealous.
We'll
Yeah,
work
that's
out
what it
who's
is.
where in a minute.
No, you can't have it.
Oh,
Elizabeth.
fuck you!
How could you?
How good are you? I am full of rage.
No one must have Sumter except me.
I'm not even in here anymore. I'm going to be Luke Skywalker.
And you're the pilot guy.
Yeah, I can't see the pilot
Maybe.
guy.
You might have been using one of mine.
I think I was using one.
Just use something.
Oh, it's not going to be the same.
Just remember what you've got.
Don't have a pilot. Okay.
It will be the same.
It won't be.
It'll be pretty much you.
Look at that guy.
Gonna have this guy with a
Is that a
fist.
Rhodian
Yeah.
Jedi?
It's like Rodian with a sword.
Jesus.
I don't think necessarily a Jedi. It's just a Rodian with a sword.
Then he's a friggin' moron.
He's a Rodian brute, according to the thing on the underside.
Anybody who whips out a bloody sword in the Star Wars universe deserves everything they get.
There's a wokhead.
I don't think you can call them wokheads. I don't think they like it.
Look at. There's this guy, but he's
This
a bit,
guy?
I don't know.
There's Xbox.
No, he looks.
Like an idiot. I know.
Xbox.
Let's not make this painful. Just get something.
It is Xbox.
There are
Yeah,
no-
that'll be me.
There are no pilots, I'm sorry.
And get out of my room.
No, I can't see anything.
And get out of my room. Get out of my room. I'm sleeping on my rubble.
Alright, everyone else needs to place themselves somewhere. Choose a figure and place
Well,
themselves
didn't you
somewhere.
say that I heard this? So I've got to be close by.
You're up, but
I'm up somewhere.
I'll be in the security station where it's safe.
which figure are you using?
I was going to use this too.
Alright, let's say
I'm
you're
in
there.
the, I'm in the
room
destroyed
across the way.
office. I'll put the droid in the destroyed office as well.
Okay, who else do we need?
So you're saying that
Who's Ray? Oh, you're Ray. And
Who's Ray's
you're
Ray?
saying that I annihilate pauses to say must obey programming. That's while he's about halfway through that, I shoot him.
alright, I'll give you that. Well, I'll let you roll on something. Probably agility or dexterity or something. In order to get a shot off before he can react. Who else do we need? Who else is there?
Jackson, Tuna Agape,
Tuna Agape.
and Commando
Agape.
Dino Guy.
Okay, we'll use some kind of alien to represent Tuna Agape. Because I don't think I've got any more
Basically-
Mary in here.
You're all using my miniatures and I forgot to bring them.
That's
I
alright.
keep
We
thinking.
will extemporize.
So what's the rule for
There's
using?
Tuna Agape.
There's Tuna Agape. He's living in the
Oh,
car.
actually, no, he would be better.
And we need Jono.
Just to keep. There's Jono right there.
What's-
Perfect.
what's
Specially dressed.
What's the rule for using a wiener point when you've got a dud dice?
When you've got a
One
dud dice, you can reroll that dice.
But you can't get a dud on it anymore.
And it's not possible to get it done on it anymore.
Was that foreshadowing?
Oh god, that's terrible.
Okay, I got 5. For my roll to
All I
get a
can
shot off.
suggest is maybe expending more winner points, but
Spend more winner points,
Well, I've
right?
only got 3 dice anyway. So I got 1. Can I expend?
I would expend a wiener point and then use that action to leap out the room.
how's he going to leap out the room and have to get past the door?
Okay, I don't know if
Isn't
there was
there a
any
door
point
right
in me
there?
spending
Oh,
2
according to
win-
the map, there is, yes.
Okay, so I rolled 8.
H, is that to shoot him?
Well, you said to get a shot off.
That's true, I did say to get a shot off. He's pretty close. 8, did you say?
And that's 2 wiener points.
Oh,
That
then
should
I'm
count
going
for
to
something.
give it to you.
That should count for something.
I'm going to bloody give it to you. So, although he's supposed to dodge, isn't he? Let me...
Does he
Try-
have a dodge?
Not much of one.
Where's my bag?
He most relies on his armour and his just general munchkinness. What's his dodge? Nothing.
He doesn't have a dodge. Well,
You definitely hit him then.
What have I done with my pooper bag?
Oh, except you haven't rolled a hit yet.
No.
well, if you hit, you'll hit him.
How do I roll for that again?
Should be under your next page.
You want dexterity, handgun, shoot him. Shoot him for 5 dice or whatever it is. Is it 5 dice?
Yeah.
5 dice. You've got
Oh,
a very good
jeez.
chance of hitting him.
Good. 16.
Roll for damage.
How do I do that?
And
So your weapon, what kind of weapon do you have?
Blaster.
Just a what?
standard or
A
heavy?
blast
or light?
pistol, a blaster. Do we have this stuff here written down? Do we have it written down anywhere?
I think it's
5 dice. Roll away. Roll away. Do really well.
reroll.
Do really well. Do extremely well.
14.
No.
Your blaster bolts just sort of bounces off him.
No. Alright, do I hear enough of this that I can come out and shoot him?
Shoot him in the back.
Yeah, I can shoot him in the
I'm
back.
afraid it's now Iron Eyelade's
Why
turn.
don't you just put a restraining bolt on?
I might not have one.
Yeah,
But let me go.
Come on, his back's turned because he's shooting the hell out of me.
He lifts. He has a blaster pistol in one hand. He
That
says, what does he say? Apologies, must obey programming.
Actually, you might be able to dodge this.
I don't think so. It's a lot.
No, it's like 11, 12.
Has anybody seen my bag?
12.
No.
You're worrying about your bag now? You're about to die.
Because it's got my pencil in it and I need to wipe off my 2
It's a
win points.
special magic pencil that saves him.
It won't.
Throw it at Iron Eyelade. Go straight into his eye socket.
Shocks him.
And that's why I programmed him to be vulnerable to pencils.
Oh, you'll never trust him again.
We're gonna destroy. Well, we can always fix him. Junior Agape fixes every droid we destroy. He'll come back as a ballerina just to punish us.
So I get to dodge?
Desperately roll out of bed and hope that you miss. Yes, roll to dodge.
You can use the bed for cover. Unless you roll on the wrong side.
I'm assuming you're leaping out of bed to try and avoid this blaster ball.
Woohoo!
Oh, is that alright?
That's a good roll for a change. So that's 24,
That's enough.
26.
Okay, here's what I'll allow you to do. You're definitely out of bed. If you want to, at this moment, I'm going to
Get out
let
that door.
you leap into there
Run away.
I think so.
Yeah, run
because
away.
you rolled quite high. So I'll let it. Not
Right.
any further,
Can
just
I,
sort of.
well, can I just leap to there so there's
Yes,
actually
yes.
out of line of sight?
Yes, I'm going to say that it's what just happened. Sure.
And does the door close?
With a roll of 24, I think you get like
Let's
a
do it.
boop and close
Yeah,
the
yeah.
door.
Can I put in a lock code?
Next turn.
Can I grab the machine gun from the closet next to me?
Can I compose an essay and
And can I?
strap on my
What? Oh.
Byzantine brigandine armour? Now, you
Yes.
just jumped out of bed.
I
Yep.
activate the other urn I annihilate in that room to
You-
defend me.
you
Now
have-
there's two trying to kill you.
you-
Grab the lightsaber that's
No.
there.
You have a chance to do something, Dave. What are you doing?
I'll shoot him in the back like a dog.
Presumably you'll have to run to the door
In the
first and
road.
open it.
Yeah. Right.
And you,
Shoot him
I
in
am
the
also
back
assuming
like a
you
dog.
understand exactly what's happening.
Yeah, I do. I heard gunfire, so
And some maniacs. apologies.
yeah. Scream apologize.
Apologies,
Masturbate
masturbate
programming,
Stay
give me
still
fire.
while I kill you.
Alright, so I will. 6 dice.
It's always nice when they're polite about things.
Isn't it?
If you miss with that, I'm going to be embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't think I've missed it. Do you need to know how well I've hit?
No, you've hit. So the question becomes:
Yeah.
can you bring him down?
Do you,
Depends how
have,
much damage I get.
do you have a blaster or a heavy blaster? 5 dice or 4 dice?
What you got, man?
5.
That's a heavy blaster.
Oh, I've got a blaster rifle. Is that what I've got?
I don't think you'd be in bed with your blaster
No.
rifle.
But I don't know if I've got another. Oh, blaster pistol. 4 damage 4.
Yeah, blaster pistol. Just shoot him in the back of the blaster pistol. Shit.
2.
But now he knows you're
3.
there.
Yeah.
You got 3.
No,
What?
I have to take
Yeah.
away there. Oh, do I? I got 3. Sorry.
Are you for reals?
I got 3 for reals.
You don't even scuff his exoskeleton.
Before he turns around, can I shoot him again?
Well, now it's a new turn.
Oh, good. So I get to roll for a nit.
Let's roll for initiative.
So this is where
effectively-
It's where you come back.
This is where his hands just do this and go backwards, articulating, and his head just swings right around.
So we basically one side rolls for initiative.
Yep.
May I do this? If
Yes,
I'm-
somebody should
I'm
do it
the
on
dude?
behalf of the party.
Is this perception or
Oh
something?
yeah, you should totally do it. Having not been there and your life is not in jeopardy, go right ahead.
Exactly.
I'm thinking, well, I'm trying to remember. On the first round it's perception, on the second round it'll be dexterity. So
So-
probably should give it to whoever's
Okay, well, I've got 4 dexterity. Here we go.
Oh Jesus, I got 4 plus 2. This is how he kills me.
Beat 2!
Oh thank God. Oh thank God.
He's on an island, he's not that dexterous.
So,
Off you
it
go.
is one member of your party can do something now.
You.
Somebody should do something.
You.
No, try and shoot him again.
No, you-
Sure, I'll hit him. It's just the damage
No,
part.
you just-
I'll,
Oh, Jesus.
I'll still hit him anyway.
I know.
I got 10, 13, 15.
Yeah, you'll hit him.
Alright,
I'm
Well,
not even bothering to
You've
roll
used
the
your
dice.
1, so you'll never roll a 1 in the next.
I'm rolling.
Oh, he rolled a 1 on the special dice. You've got a chance in hell.
Hang on, is it? Oh, God almighty.
Do you
Alright,
have
I'm gonna
to-
roll a win point, yeah.
use your
I'm sure I
win
do. I've
points.
got 11, so I'm going to use one of them. So I just get to roll the special dice again, is that right?
Yeah, you do. And add it to your total.
Oh, Jesus.
Now what that shit thing again?
What was your total?
Oh shit. I had those two.
Plus
So 3, 6.
6.
Yeah.
This time you put a slight
Dent in him.
dent in him, but he seems otherwise unaffected.
Is he
Wouldn't it be
kind of
7?
facing him now? Can I?
No,
can
it's
I-
not. He hasn't moved yet, but it's now
I
his
have to
turn.
subtract the
Yep.
5. I think it was 7. I don't know.
But if you
So-
spend the winner point, you don't subtract anything. You just re-roll the dice, don't you?
Yeah, you don't subtract anything. So what did you just do?
Oh, I took away the 5.
Yeah, put the 5 back.
Okay, so that was
Oh,
I
that's
re-rolled the
19.
thing to get another
That's
1.
12.
Oh, you damaged him. You damaged
11.
him!
11 he
You
got.
actually penetrated
12.
into his thing.
11.
5, 6 and 8, 9, 10,
Where's the
11, 12. Because he rolled 2 1s.
I'll get that one back to
You
him.
count the 1 as well, and then you count the second
You don't
roll.
count the original one, do you?
Yes, you do.
You get to re-roll it. You don't get to count it as well.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
In this case, it doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter. I've hit him. Thank God for that.
What you don't do, so if you just accept the 1, then you have to take a dice away.
Yeah, I don't accept
But
it.
if you're not
now I
accepting
have
the 1
to-
by character, you don't take the dice away. You count.
so
Oh.
it's 12.
So you add another dice.
Yeah, you're adding another dice.
Okay, 12.
Go down to 10 characters.
I'm just looking up damage for droids because I don't know if we've got.
Mildly concussed, delayed for half a second.
One thing that won't happen
Unamused.
is he'll keep going until he can't go anymore.
Don't we know it?
It's an expression. Use a Gillette.
Don't we know
A
it?
Gillette ever ready bunny.
Gillette, the best that ever get. That doesn't help me. Where's the damage thing? I'll just work it out. That's very light damage.
Is it in combat?
Yeah, it'd be combat. But he's a droid, not a ship, not a human.
Not a ship. Not
And
a
not a
human.
Not a ship or a human.
Where?
Is he a
Narrowing it
cabbage?
down.
Combat and injuries, 87. He's damaged in some way. Let me work out how. You've only managed the lowest level of damage.
The suspense.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Not seriously
He did myself.
damaged! Hang on, wrong thing.
He looked up ship.
If he were a character, he would be stunned.
If he was a droid.
Suffers a penalty of -1 dice to skill and attribute rolls. I'm going to say that. He's at -1 dice.
Attributes, so that means his armor's down as well.
-1 dice on all things.
Oh, good.
We're wearing him down. Oh, you are.
Zzz.
Wear him down some more.
Must eliminate threat.
Oh, hang on, so he's just a threat, so his target actually is Ray's character.
Apologies, you must die.
That's interesting, he wants to kill Ray. He doesn't want to kill you. Except you're a threat.
No, that wasn't really what I was trying to imply.
I don't know, that's the impression I got, but clearly it's
Must
not.
kill all humans. How's that? Am I clear now?
That sounds boring, that can't be it.
9! Dodge, Mr. Dodgy Man.
Dodge the 9.
I just
Dodge
had
the
an
9.
evil thought.
Dodge the 9.
I
Dodge
just
the
had
9.
such an
dodge the
evil
9. Don't share it with us, whatever you do.
I didn't think of it before either.
What the-
Why are you rolling ones all the time?
This is not my night. I'm gonna have to spend another
This is
week
what I
on it.
usually do in these
12,
situations.
5, 6, 4. Oh, 9. If I equal it, do I dodge?
No, you have to beat it to
Oh,
dodge.
shit. So, and I'll
Spend-
keep that. Spend a wiener point to
Yes.
re.
Which means you automatically
Which
dodge.
means I automatically dodge because I get to keep.
No matter
I don't
what
have to
you
take
roll
one.
on the wiener
I'll just
point.
take a wiener point away.
Yep.
Alright, I've dodged.
Okay, it's now somebody else's turn.
Well, how
His
about
evil thought was Xbox is going to turn on you as well.
well, I
What they're taking over
open the
all
door and shoot
all
it
the
in the back
robots.
again.
Sorry?
I open the door and shoot it in the back.
So you're gonna just sort of shoot across there.
Yeah.
Yep, that seems like a really plausible thing to do. Alright.
Can the rest of us like react to this?
No, you cannot react. You must
You
die.
get to do it in turns, and Ray took up that turn because no one else jumped in ahead of him.
Hang on, but don't we all get a turn before
Yeah, yeah,
the other guy gets a turn?
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
we had a
I'm
couple of preliminary turns.
Yeah, I know. I just thought he might be saying he gets a turn every time we.
No, he
we
does
move
not.
one guy.
He's had his turn,
Right.
which means for the rest
Yeah.
of this round, you're all going to gang rush him.
Excellent.
So it was.
The more of us there are, the more turns he gets.
Yes.
Not fair.
That's not how it works. In fact, it's really the odds are very much against him at the moment.
So sorry, you told me how to do this. It's either 4 or 5. I think it was 4 to hit, or was it 5 to hit?
Oh, sorry. You are rolling on a handgun. It's 5
Five.
dice.
And right, so it's 5 for both.
No, 4 just for damage, but 5 to you.
Okay, that's not as bad as it could have been. 17.
17, you hit. Roll for damage.
Mm.
19.
You hit! But he's no more damage, because you didn't get into the next damage class. But he's still...
He doesn't get one level down a bit or something?
I guess I could do that.
And you get one shot a go, don't I?
You can do multiple shots, but you get less chance to hit, and I think you need to announce that before you do them.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't really work that way in this.
Okay.
I've changed how things work.
Ah.
This is under the new initiative rules. You just basically get to do one thing. Including react to other people, so you can go out of turn to react, but you still only get to do one thing.
So how fast do the rest of us move?
Yes, it'll be on your character sheet.
Here we go. So one of these squares is a meter for sanity's sake.
One of these squares is a meter for sanity's sake.
Oh, I could like go cruising.
Takes you time to build up speed.
Says I go 11 when I'm cruising.
Yeah, standard
What, so
speed.
I have to start at basic.
No,
and
no,
then
no, no, no,
proportion
no,
and
no.
go.
No, you can start. You can start at You can start at cruising.
Well, I can cruise.
That's just walking speed, basically. If you go all out, you can't suddenly stop.
Well, I can cruise at 11.
Yes, exactly.
I'm just going to cruise at 11.
Did you
One
kill it,
and
Ray?
a
Did
half
you
by
kill it?
diagonals.
No,
One
I
after
did
the
quite
other.
well, but
2,
didn't seem to
3,
dent it.
Damn it.
4,
19.
5,
Damn it.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, go this way, Peter. That makes sense. That way we kind of.
That was a roundabout way to get there, but yes.
That way we can. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I
It's
should hug the
exploding.
ball.
Good plan.
Yes.
We should move so we can
Right.
see the map.
Somebody else can do something now.
Got me blaster pistol and my lightsaber out.
Bethany. Only that far?
I go 5 at cautious.
She's
Oh, you're being
giving it
cautious.
Quite a tilt.
Hmm?
Yes, I'm not sure what she's doing.
She's
Not one of the best miniatures.
Bethany blowing in the wind.
Alright, who else is there? Oh, there's these
The
two
Dragons
goons.
worse, though.
They're like,
They're not. Saxon's not a goon.
they are goons because they're under my control now.
Sorry, I've got both your characters killed because you're goons.
Saxon's character has a direct line of sight on the robot. Saxon will
That's a
now
prompt.
shoot something. Who's got Saxon's character sheet?
Not me.
Sorry, he's shooting. Well, his character sheet does say that he's composed, so I was just being in character.
His perfect character sheet. Out.
Perfect. It's awesome.
What I need.
It is so
What I need
good.
to know is what his handgun skill is.
Don't tell him.
Don't tell Saxon that he's lost his character.
How could you possibly
How could
lose?
you lose it?
I had it right here.
Is it here? Is this it?
Like literally, it was right here.
Did you hand it to Dave?
This is
Did
not-
Dave put it
It's
in
on
the
my seat over here somehow.
What how's it all the way over
I
there?
don't know how.
Who
that
put it
is.
over there?
I don't know. I probably picked it
God,
up.
you guys are
and
gaslighting
put-
me.
It was probably on the desk table, and I put it over there out of the way.
No, make me think I've got Alzheimer's. Handgun.
I'm not gaslighting
Three.
you. That's a cruel accusation.
3D plus 2. And the viewers at home can watch me roll a 1
Can we
again.
bear bait him instead?
That's better. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10! Alright, that would probably almost certainly be a hit unless I rolled really bad, which I didn't. Right, so roll for damage. I assume he's just got a basic blaster pistol or something similar?
Value 3 to 1, 12. Yeah, I guess so. He hasn't got a damage thing written down here. He's just got handgun. It's got to be 4D,
I'm going to
isn't
assume
it?
it's going to be 4 dice damage. Go, do it!
Do it now! 5,
Uh,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Sorry. Ping!
Commander Jono can shoot.
Commando Jono.
I'm not rolling for Jono.
I guess he could, well,
Somebody
not really
else
from
can.
where he is. No, the
I've
corner's
already
in the way.
destroyed
Whoever has his
Saxon's
characters,
creature.
we'll be rolling for him.
That's true. Did I put it over there? I don't think I did. But
Jono's one
he
is
doesn't
here.
have line of sight
Oh.
anyway.
Jono's one's here.
He doesn't have line of sight. Which means I believe it's a new turn. I believe that means it's a new turn.
Oh, okay.
It's a new turn.
I'm screwed. I'm backed up into
I
this
shall not roll
room.
for initiative.
I've got no way out.
You can dodge behind the door.
Oh, hang on. I rolled a 6, and I'm going to re-roll this one.
So 6, 8.
What is this thing supposed to be?
Hang on, 6,
A heater. Because you know you get cold in
8.
space.
That's 8.
The space is really cold.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
So this is
You
apparently
win.
heating the whole ship.
Alright, one person from your side can do something now.
Probably Dave's character.
Should I do something?
Unless you, I mean, you're in the direct line of sight, and you'll be shot next. So you seem to be the logical person to move first.
Are you going to move, or are you going to stay where you are, or what you going to do?
I don't know where to go.
You are a bit trapped.
you.
Hide
No.
behind the wall.
Yeah, you got a console there. You can get.
Can I
behind.
get- can I-
Move one step to the side.
What,
Oh,
here?
Yeah.
Yes.
And then have him follow me in and shoot me at point blank range.
Well, I'm
Well,
behind him.
he's in a target-rich environment. He may not go after you.
Mate.
Well, if the others of us are shooting at him, he's probably not going to just go after you if you're not a threat.
Unless we miss him.
Are you going to shoot back?
Can I wet my pants as a free action?
Yes.
Right, okay, well then I will
Let's
hide
assume it's
there.
done.
Because
Now-
as soon as he goes,
And he steps in a
I don't think
hole
he's
and
going to do
electrifies.
that
He goes,
noise.
He
I
might.
think he's going to be completely silent. when he
Anyway,
walks in.
I would shoot at him while you have the opportunity.
okay, can I still shoot at him even though I'm cowering in the corner here? I'm so
You're
brave.
hanging around the corner. You're just taking cover. It's fine. Rather than getting shot in the face.
Real good. Oh.
Oh, finally, when I don't need it, I've actually rolled good. Yeah, that's going to
That's
hit
a
him.
hit.
That's
Now
going to
we're
hit him, yeah.
damage. That's
Exactly.
a more-
This is the
That's a more
problem.
critical problem. Oh shit!
Oh Jesus. Are you going to re-roll that?
Yeah. So what is it so far? 18.
Does it even matter? I won't be able to hit him. What is this? His dodge?
22. No, this is his armor.
Did you just say 32?
22.
Oh, it's not even worth it.
Ping!
Jeez.
Now it's his turn. In fact, it's somebody else's turn. Beepity bop 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 bop.
discretion is the better part of valor.
This is not funny.
He puts out his.
No, he doesn't. XP had never hurt me.
And now he's gonna shoot you in the kneecap.
Well, I'd rather die. If my own droid is turned against me, I want to frickin' die.
3 dice. Beep bop. You need to dodge.
Oh dear.
16.
Oh dear. Could be worse. It could be jetpacking into you.
What's been dodging it?
Oh, ridiculous.
5. My own droid. That's just mean.
It is mean. I only just thought of it about a turn ago. He's been if it helps you at all, he's spent a whole turn having an internal conflict about it,
Because he loves you.
and yet his programming demands that he attacks you.
23.
Well, he misses you then. He's trying to electrocute you with his little.
Okay,
Thing.
can I try and shoot nine?
You know the one I mean.
No, I'm trapped. Really trapped.
Go for it, Ray.
I'm gonna
So
shoot.
now it's somebody else's turn.
I'm
Yeah?
gonna shoot Annihilate again.
Shoot Iron Island again. That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Did you get that much in damage?
Oh, you may win.
Oh jeez. 10.
You hit him. Armor plate falls off. Bing. He's down to 3 dice of armor. He's killable now, kids.
Okay, I might as well come round the corner and pop a thingy in him.
You would never shoot Annihilate. You'd love him more than anything.
Well, I'm thinking about this, but I know what he's capable of.
He hasn't even used his plasma gun.
Exactly.
He could have used it, but you'd all be dead.
I get, what is it, 6 plus 2? 4.
I think
Five,
the
six, seven,
plan was he was going to sneak up on you and
19.
murder you all in your beds, but it hasn't worked out.
Okay,
that way.
can he dodge 19?
No. Roll for damage.
Okay, that's 5 dice damage. Okay, that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
His head falls off and he falls. and he face plants.
It's alright, we can rebuild him.
Now we can go and smash Xbox.
Yes.
So now it's somebody else's turn.
It's better that I do it. Because I'm his friend.
But you've used up your action for this round. It's going to have to be somebody else dispatches Xbox.
Can't we just shut Xbox off?
You'll have to reach him first. You've had your action.
You want to wrestle
So-
him while he's
So
probing?
somebody else has to have an action now that hasn't already.
Well,
had
I'd rather
action,
him not be
which
completely
is essentially
destroyed.
Bettany. Now, Bettany could only get there if she runs,
Tuna hasn't done anything.
which she's not doing. So that's Bettany's turn.
No, right, all right.
Tuna.
Tuna will rush. No, it's too late now. Oh,
Let Urban do his thing.
let Urban do your thing.
I'm next to Ray now.
Okay, is that all you're doing?
That's all
Can
I
he-
can do.
He can't get a shot from that angle, can he? Not without shooting Dave or something.
Do you know what you could do?
I didn't bring my gun with me.
Do you know what you could do?
Oh.
Don't you have
Oh,
telekinesis?
yes, I do.
Could you push Xbox up against the wall?
Yes.
Have it crack. Oh, that's what you're doing. Hello?
Are we being too loud?
No,
I don't think that's what's happening. I
Mm.
think it's they're
15.
banging on something.
15.
15, is that all?
Yes. Yeah, I threw a 1 on my special dice.
Backed up a bit. At least he's away from me.
He's trying to wind his little gears and he's being pushed back one square.
Okay, that leaves the 2 drone brothers.
Alright, that leaves the 2 drone brothers.
Can you go that far?
I'm going to say you can.
Okay.
Yes,
And-
because he's the GM.
What's he going to do? 'Cause he's
Shut him
a robot
off.
Man.
Shut him off!
He's going to
He's going to pull out a restraining bolt and go.
yeah, exactly. He's going to jam a restraining bolt on him. Bang. And he short circuits. Done.
Excellent.
Let's call that done.
We've murdered our droids.
Mission accomplished.
How did our droids get programmed against us?
Exactly.
We inspect them looking for fur, especially cat fur.
Good point. So,
Tuna Agapi would do that.
Tuna Agapi.
Because he's Mr. Droid Programmer Man.
Well,
Oh,
being
to-
a
to-
druid
to- yeah.
programmer may not actually be the one who actually could find cat fur on them.
yeah, exactly. I think you're talking about something else, which is finding a trace of
Did you
reprogramming, a digital fingerprint, if you will.
Well, that would be the technical guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Tuna Agapi can do that.
Yeah, but we're having 2 completely separate conversations as per usual. He said look for cat fur. You said Tuna Agapi can do that. But you were talking about something else entirely, which was to scan their programming, which is not cat fur. I don't know why this is confusing.
Whatever they do, Tuna Agapi can do that.
Okay. Can I roll on perception?
Please.
Looking for inspecting the droids.
Sure.
Inspecting the droids. No.
That's pretty rubbish.
Yeah, well, 6.
You
No,
failed to
no,
recognise
sorry,
the
2.
fur.
Beg your pardon, 2.
So when you're inspecting the droids, what do you mean? You're just looking for external...
Looking for fur.
You don't find it, though.
You know, the irony of it, when I chucked his dice away, it's now landed on 6.
Alright.
Actually, it might not have been the fur guy at all, because I Annihilate is an assassin droid. And how did we get him again?
You acquired him from the game chambers of Questal.
But how?
He was your... That's a good question. I think he was your opponent and you defeated him and then you reprogrammed him. I
Okay.
think that's my recollection. Or maybe you convinced him to join you. I can't... And if he did, that was an impressive feat that I remember not at all. Originally, he was hunting you down like prey in the game chambers of Questal. Now, maybe you defeated him and then reprogrammed him.
I'm sure we reprogrammed him. I don't know.
No, you
what
definitely reprogrammed him to the extent that you replaced... That you gave him art
I
appreciation.
gave him art appreciation, but they came later.
That did come later. So I can't actually remember the details of how he ended up in your
I
party.
just said as we thought maybe he's an Imperial assassin or droid or someone just
Oh, is
activated him and then he went over and reprogrammed Xbox.
he's been deep agent this whole time. As
That's
clever
why-
as that is.
And his code word was Poopsie.
Whoopsie.
As much as I like that idea, that wasn't what I had.
It wasn't the plan.
Clearly he didn't want to kill his friend, but he's been programmed to.
Exactly. Somehow he's been hacked. They both have been.
How the hell did he hack Xbox and then not slit your throat?
Well, can somebody else check them over? Because I just...
Xbox loves me, that's what.
I could say something here.
Go.
Junior Agape could do that.
Why don't somebody roll some characters for inspecting the droids for
Roll,
evidence?
roll,
Because
roll.
getting a 2 was not very conclusive.
Tuna goes, as Tuna does. They were plugged in to recharge overnight.
That means the entire ship could be reprogrammed to kill us.
The entire ship could be hacked.
Droid programming, 40 plus 1.
Reboot the ship.
Somebody
Junior Agape.
roll on perception, or indeed everyone.
Oh, look, it's returned to me. 28.
What was that? Perception.
Yep, on droid programming.
Oh, droid
Inspector.
programming. Sorry, because I just asked if everyone could roll perception.
Oh.
But that was. What are we doing? Is
To
Tuna-
determine whether they've been hacked and how.
Looks like they've been hacked through their power recharging point somehow.
Oh!
See, it's behaving now that since I threw it away.
They were rebooted and reprogrammed overnight.
17 on perception.
17 on perception. You say, does anyone else smell that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Somebody
when I
set
get,
fire to the ship.
you know, that excited, it just happens.
The ship's pumping gas into the thing. It's trying to kill us.
So the ship's turned against us.
Is
Well,
it?
isn't somebody gonna... I just said I reboot the ship. It's computers.
Well, you'll have to get to the... you'll have-
He's right next to it.
Oh, that's convenient. That's convenient. Everyone roll on strength.
Oh, we're all gonna pass out and die. We're all gonna pass out and die. This is how we all died, kids.
Yep, I'm dead.
We all died with rats in our hair, screaming, "Where are my friends?"
Ah, it's nap time.
2D plus 1. Might as well roll this.
I will have a relaxing nap.
7.
And when I wake up, I'll be dead.
8. 9, actually.
8 and 9.
8 and 9.
You all needed 10. Everyone's dead.
We're all gonna die. It's okay.
8 and 9, I mean, you do have character points. I'm just going to say something to Bethany.
No character.
You learned a trick from the monks of Duras. You can actually not breathe for a while.
Technically, you're dead anyway.
Right, I'm just still breathing.
Now, you can't do a lot while you're not breathing, but you can't be poisoned.
Really? We're about to find out.
You can't be poisoned either for a while.
Welcome to Star Wars on the Astroplane, where we're now all playing.
I'm going to say that you can actually move around, cautiously before you go into full shutdown.
We are now all.
But
You can
essentially,
Luke Skywalker
essentially-
Force Ghost around.
you can suspend your breathing for a while,
Or you could just walk 2 meters and switch the ship off.
which might give you a chance to do something about this situation.
You can be Space Leia.
Has everyone else?
Where do we keep the mask?
Is everyone else?
Oxygen mask.
Has everyone else passed out? Is everyone failed?
9.
I
What
rolled
is
a
9 a
don't
fail?
know.
What is a success?
You
That's
have to
true.
tell us.
What
That's
is a
true.
success?
You've passed out. You two are feeling sleepy and can now no longer
did you get?
move more than cautious.
What did you
rate.
get?
Where's the nearest emergency
I'm
respirators?
getting a biggie.
Also, Jono's also not passed out then.
Okay.
Bye bye. Oh,
Did I
he's
roll
not
for
passed
tuna?
out.
Not passed.
Not passed out.
Did we roll
So-
for tuna? Did I
I
didn't
don't know
roll
whether
for
you
tuna.
rolled.
I don't think anyone's
Alright,
rolled for tuna.
I'll roll the
Somebody
tuna,
roll
see if
for
he's passed out.
Alright.
Tuna's just sitting in the corner going,
Now,
pass out.
will I pass out from this?
there's a bunch of
Let me
there's a
think.
bunch of spacesuits racked up against one wall in cargo bay 2.
Well, I'm thinking of the things they put on like when they're
Yes.
in the asteroid.
Yes.
Will I pass out?
Space.
There's-
Yes!
there's-
I've got nothing!
There's also an emergency cupboard here with gas masks. in it.
Okay, I go and get a gas mask,
Well,
and then I get
I
gas
think
masks
you're
and distribute them to
forever.
all the people who
Tuna
are,
face plants.
who are
Boom.
on the ground.
You can just make it to the gas mask cupboard in one round.
I follow the normal airline practice of checking myself first and putting on my own mask.
Tuna died.
Children.
Dave, Tuna died. I got a 0.
And he's just passed out. He's
No, he
not dead yet.
died. He died.
Dead.
He's
Not
died.
dead yet.
It was highly toxic.
I'm gonna assume Bethany's also at the cupboard with a serene look on her
I
face,
want to be buried in my uniform.
but weirdly calm about the situation.
So
That's right, we're gonna make sure you're buried in a uniform. We're gonna,
Okay.
when you die, we're gonna make you a max up
Yes.
uniform
so we
and
get
bury you
more
in it.
respirators and put them on. the
Don't
bus.
worry about that.
Have we got enough respirators for everyone, or does
That cost you my place.
I'm-
You
Yeah.
dig up your
I'm gonna
dead
assume
corpse
that-
to get it back.
I'm gonna assume that you do.
Yeah, we would. They're like life jackets.
Because if we sure we can make decisions, hard decisions.
Yeah, you're not affected at all. But you are in a weird until you get to breathe
Once
again. You're in a
everybody,
weird semi-conscious
Oh,
state.
we've all got
Once-
masks on.
once everybody has masks on, I go and reboot the ship's computers.
Yes, I would also open the door to let the gas in.
Yes, that too.
I'm still unconscious, but I have a mask.
You will recover fairly quickly.
Tuna Agape died.
Now, what the actual plan was to gas you all when you sleep and then get the droid to come around and finish you.
Well, how did they get that the wrong way around?
Well, it didn't work
Plot.
out perfectly.
Plot.
To give you a chance to fight back.
I think they were resisting this program because
So,
they're our
'cause it
friend.
just-
You
It
should
doesn't
think
really-
of these ideas in the order that they will work best rather than...
No, this is
Shit, the droids didn't go,
No.
I'll frickin' gas them.
A
No,
game,
this
a game
was-
doesn't go very well when the GM says, and you all died in your sleep.
Yeah, exactly. If I did it the right way, you'd all be dead now. This way, you got
It's
a chance
not
to
very
fight
much
back.
fun when the GM just announces you're all dead.
Yep, I put Zyklon B in Nimitz and killed you all. Oh,
I don't
Alright.
know what that
So I've
is.
rebooted the computer.
no, why
You've
would they do
rebooted
that?
the computer.
It's like
Can we figure
drop
out
it into the
anything
bucket.
about this? We all pool our intense intellects
Didn't it go
to
in,
find
like,
out
through
if we can
funnels?
figure
Yeah,
out
reach
anything
through the
about
funnel
this.
and do-
All right. So I think we'll need to.
Unless you're David Irving.
Tuna can try and work out how the system's got hacked.
He died.
That's probably a good idea.
He's dead.
But he's dead.
We're sorry, Saxon, the character's dead by popping
Dead.
up the
But he died.
Somebody roll for Tuna. He's going to go inside the computer and see how it's got hacked.
Oh, well, Force Ghost Tuna. It's a roll, apparently. What's he rolling on?
Some sort of computery thing. What's he got?
Computer.
There's lots of droid repair.
Computer programming. Roll on that.
4D plus 1 from the death.
From the deaf. From the grave.
Working
you
so well.
rolled 6 on your special dice.
Oh, ever since I told it was banished, it's
Roll
come
it
good.
again. After you've added up the numbers.
15.
You've discovered a
16.
way you can do this without destroying dice.
I know. Just throw it for a bit and go, yeah, you cop that for a while.
It's not great.
How do you like it over there? Solo. It doesn't.
Now, it's time for a timeout, Dice.
Yeah, I gave it a timeout and made it think about what it was doing.
You think it's similar? It's somewhat of a similar hack to what you saw before. They've hacked into the data pipe somewhere. They've literally physically connected to the data pipes in the computer.
Outside of the ship.
Or perhaps inside. You haven't located the exact
Oh,
location.
Jesus, he's hiding in a cupboard somewhere and he's got a gas mask on that fits his skull face.
Maybe one of us is the spy.
If you rolled higher, you would have
Who
located.
don't we trust?
Someone's-
Ray's looking away like we don't want him to look.
But Ray was the first one attacked, so clearly he's the spy! Bum bum bum!
In fact, even as you were watching this and going, hang on, it looks like somebody's connected to our systems.
Will you all be in the command room at this point?
At that moment, the systems start to go haywire and the computer is rebooting itself again without you telling it.
Oh, Jesus, just
Turn
shut
the
it down.
computer off again.
So someone has to stay and keep rebooting the computer while the rest of us hunt this
Well,
idiot
while
down.
it's off, it can't hurt you.
Yeah, but whoever can. So should we go
So-
in groups of 2 or something?
Can.
Now the ship's gone, because you've shut all systems down, the ship's now gone into darkness except for the emergency lights.
We'll freeze in the vacuum of this planet.
Well, yes, it could be much worse.
Can we go kill this guy?
You'll have to find him.
Yeah, we gotta
Exactly. Let's form groups of 2. I'm taking Jono because he's my favourite. We've formed Team Fabio.
Okay, this is what Tuna does, okay?
Yes.
He looks at the main computer and the main I/O ports, and,
Mm-hmm.
and he unplugs half of the ports and turns back on the system and sees if it goes haywire again.
Good idea.
And then he keeps on tracing that down until he finds the sabotage point.
Give me 3 computer rolls, and
You can roll for Tuna. You thought of
And
it.
I'll decide
4D
4D
plus
plus 1.
4D plus 1, and I'll decide on the basis of those results how far you narrow it down.
Oh, bugger.
2!
That's not a good start.
Oh, hang on, I'm using the wrong special dice, no wonder.
Yep.
Ten.
So far, you have no idea.
One roll left. That's better.
20.
You have to make a decision.
Yes, you're going to have to find a miniature for Ratman. Unless you already have one in your sticky little hand.
Nope, it's gone forever. Bad luck.
You've narrowed it down to a sub-network, if you like,
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
zip out from each other, to route a box somewhere in the cargo locations. So either cargo bay 1 or cargo bay 2.
Okay, we do a thorough search of both of those locations.
All right, now this is a tactical situation. You have to tell me where you are exactly. So set yourselves
We
up.
all we
Split into
stage
2 teams?
No, stay as one team.
Why? But if we split the party, we
No.
can die this way.
There's 2
How many of
doors.
us are there? 5?
What about
6 of
though,
us.
if we're not in 2
6 of
teams,
us.
what about
Listen.
if we go into one, they're
4 of
hiding
us-
in the other,
4 of us
And he just
guard.
buggers off.
and then we
4
go
of
into
us-
the other and it hides in the other?
4 of us guard or 2 of us search.
That's probably, yes. So how are you doing this?
Basically, 4 around the perimeter. Well, like basically in corners so that they can view out without being somebody behind them.
Well, who's going? I will search. So who's coming with
You're
you?
not going to be able to just magically do that. You're going to have
No.
to start at the entrance. That
And we
I
should
just-
have. We have someone at this entrance too.
I would, because otherwise you could just get away
There's-
while you're in one of the other
There's
places.
Jono.
You need to lock both places down, really.
And then We just send the Jedi in, and she can go find him.
Oh, that sounds good.
That's actually not a terrible idea.
You'll be able to sense him.
I sense,
We're here for you. Don't worry about it. Just go find him.
I'll come in with you.
Do you know what you
I
need?
sense a presence.
Do you know what you need? You need some num-nums. Num-nums. Num-nums.
Come on, Urban. Come on, you can do this. This situation is made for you. Come on, do it. Do it. Do
Well,
it.
I've entered the room.
Oh, God. Now you'll never detect anything except awesomeness.
All right, we're in a tactical
Do you
situation.
sense self-importance?
Roll on perception. Are you doing something?
My character needs a cape.
I'm going to let
Doesn't
you roll on sense. Go. Do it.
I swear, when you die, I'm dressing you as Sumter.
Everyone.
Can I have a perception roll?
Everyone in
Just
Cargo Bay 2,
case?
make a perception roll, please.
I am...
18.
Where?
9!
I'm outside Cargo Bay 1, so I'm not there. Oh, you got a 6 there, Ray? Man, you'll be able to see him into next week.
What did you get?
18.
Ray can hear him breathing.
26.
Oh, come on.
Got me
he
lightsaber
looks
out.
at him.
And me pistol.
Ray's character looks down at the floor and goes, "Is that cat hair?"
Finally, Mike, I found some cat hair. I've been looking for it.
Where are you there?
Yep.
A little bit
Told
cat
you
hair
the
there.
cat was the mastermind.
Is it next to an access port or something?
Maybe even a muddy paw print.
Pointing in which direction?
Going this way.
How the hell do we
Okay,
have
I
mud
track
on the
it.
ship? Where do we have mud?
What did you get?
18.
18.
We're underground. I don't
You
know
think they might
what's
be
going
going in the right direction? It's somewhere over there. You
I
can
think
sense
you might
something.
be going in the right direction. It's somewhere over there.
I'll just keep going this way as bait.
How about these guys
Come and kill me.
Can they walk through here to there now?
That sounds a reasonable
In that
thing.
direction, how far can they get? Like
And
to
now
there?
it's behind us.
Given that they're being cautious, let's say they're being cautious because that's
I
what you
hope
would be
so.
doing while you're searching. They're sort of like there-ish. All right. So at this point, if Peter's just wandering forward
With a pistol and a lightsaber.
with a pistol and a lightsaber,
Well, light falls to be accurate.
5 dice.
Now shows Jedi who's truly master of the dance floor.
Oh,
Here he
Oh,
comes.
you've lost your friggin' head.
Microfilament.
12.
And his head went one way and his
20,
body went the other.
That's what's
21,
gonna happen.
Oh!
27, 30. Dodge 30.
Easy.
I think you're dead.
Fix my dodge. 6. I get 6 dice.
6 dice is a lot of dice.
The cat's going to use its
30.
claw to unzip your stomach down
Yeah,
there, and
yeah.
your
Probably
bowels will just spill out.
in a point.
Don't know how it'll help you then.
Actually, no, it won't help me. That's it just hits me.
So Peter's wandering forward like this. Suddenly, dunk! Dart in the neck, and he's like, I feel woozy.
Hang on, don't I get a resistance?
Yes, so I'm now going to roll
He's been poisoned by the cat thing.
damage.
Resistance is futile.
Is it strength?
It is strength.
What do you have in strength? Those 4 dice.
Wow.
Oh, that sucks. You're dead. You're so dead.
So you don't feel a lot right now. You just feel a little prick on your neck. You're going, ooh, what the? What just? Ow!
Now, what do I have to beat?
You're alright, you've beaten it for the moment.
Seriously?
Yes, but.
It's not very potent, but it's lasting effects.
But it's just injected something into you.
Okay.
Maybe you'll be feeling different by tomorrow. By the next round.
And looking like one of those cat things.
Okay, so I'm going to need an antidote.
Yes.
Do we have an antidote for this?
Yeah, if you separate your head from the rest of your body, you like cue it.
That's right. You just need to move your
Just
head in the
cut-
next
just
3
cut
seconds
along
before
here.
the poison gets
Yeah,
in.
that's
your
right.
body.
The rest of your
my
body.
first reaction will be to pull the dart out, I suppose.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
That's going
that-
to do much.
Inject
good.
it.
But
more
hold on
poison
to it
in.
because we need that. We need one of those darts.
Just
I'm
in
glad
case-
you found one.
just in
You
case-
should turn to us and go, look what I found.
Just in case you were wondering, it seems to come out of that vent right
Can
there.
I shoot it?
Yes.
If it can shoot me, I can shoot it. Here we go. 6 dice plus 2.
You're basically just shooting into the vent.
Urban, he found one of the darts. It was in his neck.
Dodge this, dickhead.
Nectar.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22! What's his dodge? Pretty bloody good.
But I'll spend a wiener point if I have to.
Technically it's obscured, but never mind. Because you can't really see him. You just know you're just shooting at the vent, really. 9, 12, 17. What did you get?
22. Now I'm going to do damage.
Do damage.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I killed him. Get me a medic.
No, we didn't kill it. Did we? I wanted to question it.
You just turn and go, wow!
Somebody
I'll
else
rush
can
over
rush in and
see
find
if I
out what's
can-
going on. Give it mouth to mouth.
Yeah.
Mouth to skull.
I need to get this thing alive. So that I
Right,
can
you rush to
kill
the
it.
grate. You have to pull the grate off. At the moment, it hasn't entered via this grate. But so, in order to get this grate off, you're going to have to get the bloody screws off.
Little does Ray know there's a tie nest in there, and he's now got a face full of darts.
So it's going to take it's going to take more than an instant to get the grate off. So get a couple of turns later. Meanwhile, Peter's slumping against the wall. going,
Somebody
I
else.
need to lie down.
Somebody should give me medical stuff.
If
Do we have a doctor?
I think you need to get him to the medical station.
we need to get him to the medical droid.
Oh, back to tank!
Help me in the back to tank.
Back to tank!
Back
We
to
need
tank
to give
is
him-
exactly
we
what
need
we
to take
need.
him to the
Remember,
medical droid.
you did isolate the poison before, so you can counteract it because you know exactly what.
No,
it is.
let's just back to tank him.
But in the short
You
term,
can
put him in the back.
Put me in the back to tank.
And put him in
You're
care
in
of
the tube.
care of the maniacal medical droid.
It's not going to be
Sorry,
retained last
nobody's
time.
getting my point. Yeah.
There you go. You're in there.
Too late.
Oh, you've got a back to tank!
Where is this back to tank?
We've got one on the ship, it's alright.
Say it's over there somewhere.
Does the back to tank, that'll be so cool if that actually opened, we could put the figure in the tank.
It's in my bedroom. I use it as a lava lamp.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else then, and nobody wanted to go in the back to
Do my
tank.
eyes flash every time I do a revolution?
Max Sumpter, Max Sumpter, Max
Anyway,
Sumpter,
anyway,
Max Sumpter,
Oh God, stop it! Stop it!
Max
Stop it!
Sumpter, Max
Oh God, stop
Sumpter,
it!
Max Sumpter.
I'll never sleep again. Now you up to Sunstrong, you got that grate off. What you find is a bunch of fur and some blood.
He's escaped.
He's crawled off somewhere.
Oh, for crying out loud!
What do you mean? He
I
only got-
follow the blood.
Sure, he's heavily wounded at least.
Yes, exactly. He is.
Yeah, he rolled 2 dice.
Yes.
Can we put him in the back of the tank with Max next to something?
Max Sumpter, Max Sumpter, Max Sumpter, Max Sumpter.
Is somebody crawling down into the bloody?
Yes.
He's small enough. We can't send the droid, it's against us.
In this case, it's actually.
I'm
It's
quite
actually
sure.
in this case, it's actually they're actually large enough to crawl into.
Seven
Strangely
Jedi.
enough, the vents
I'm
of our
quite
own
sh-
ship are
I'm
large
quite
enough for
small
us to
anyway.
crawl through.
Bethany, you're thin enough. Go down there. Go find it.
Nope.
Okay, on plan B?
I'm doing it.
Okay, goodbye.
Give him the beep thing!
Give him the big thing. We'll track you on the beat thing.
Beep, 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 beep. Remember, it's wounded. It'll be less dangerous
Yes.
now.
It won't be fighting for survival at all.
Quack, 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 quack.
And then you're pew, 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 pew.
So you're crawling down there.
Yep.
Yeah,
I assume you've got your pistol in one hand,
Yeah.
No, he's going with
And a torch in the other.
knife between your teeth.
Yep.
What the hell do you think we did?
What the hell?
Made him go naked. We smothered him in oil.
What do you think? What's the knife in his teeth going to do?
Grease me up, bloody.
I was about to say, douse him in Vaseline and stick a knife between his teeth.
You spit the knife at him.
No, it's just you. And then you.
If you've got a torch in one hand and a gun in the other, what are you going to do with a knife
You
in your
never know when
teeth?
it's going to come to that.
Makes you look cool.
It's about having options.
Hmm,
And a bandana.
I agree.
I was joking anyway.
One
in
that
case it
says-
wasn't obvious.
Face me, face death.
And a sticker on his forehead that says exactly that.
They're
All right,
Nazis.
All right,
Swastika.
you crawl down it, and there's like a, you know,
A T-junction.
a T junction. Thank you.
I
That's a
follow
roll on
the-
perception.
I
Roll on
follow-
perception.
I follow the blood.
roll.
perception first.
Roll.
I shouldn't need perception
Should
to follow the
be. I mean,
blazing
it's
trail
obvious.
of blood.
Yeah. But just in case you fuck it up.
He wouldn't do that.
Maybe it's a trap.
13.
It's a trap.
13.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. You can see where he's going.
I cunningly allowed myself to be horribly butchered so he could follow me in so I could murder him with my severed limb.
You crawl down further. There's a sort of a strongish smell coming.
Oh, he shat himself.
You found the sewerage point.
A musky smell.
He's just
Like
connecting it
It's
to
like
the,
a
to the back
Bad
lusty
detachment.
tomcat kind of
smell, kind of stench.
Suddenly zombie Santa appears. Have to kill you all.
Get back in your back to tank.
Yeah, get back in.
Back in your tank.
I know it's
Some
changing colour.
Mag some.
don't worry,
All right. You find an access panel. Well, you find a how to say this. It's a little alcove. Let's say it's a little alcove. There's a data pipe going through. There's a whole bunch of insulation that's been ripped up and sort of put in a little pile.
Oh Jesus, he's making a
Oh, you
nest.
found the nest. It's like something out of the X-Files. Maybe it's like two bits of paper and
And
he's
it's
stacking it.
and it's lying on it, going, and next to the
Oh,
data pipe,
Jesus.
there's a black box with a shiny light on it,
Is there a voice that speaks?
I say,
and the red thing is flashing.
if you drag yourself back up the vent, I won't kill you right
He
away.
just set a time bomb. He doesn't care about that.
Alright.
Sorry, I thought the black box was the
Control
hack
mechanism.
point.
It is the hack point. What happened to the last black box you found?
It exploded.
Okay, I diffuse it.
Oh, so you've got two options here. It's either get out of the vent fast, or spectacularly diffuse.
I'm getting sick of mucking around. I diffuse it.
You're going to diffuse it.
Oh.
Do you have
How good are your
Skills?
skills at doing this?
I don't know.
I hope you've got a few character points up
you
your
have
sleeve.
like demolition or
I've
something?
got 2 demolitions. Yeah, demolition should be it. I've got demolition.
What's
I got 2 dice in demolitions.
He's trying. His mission's over. He's going to kill himself and anyone else with it.
Sometimes
Well,
it's
this
okay
is
to
a
kill
cool.
character.
This
I
is.
want you to know, Dave.
If he
to
pulls
not
it off,
do
it's
it,
great. And we
to not
we
do
don't
it,
even
Dave,
know how
doesn't
much
teach
dice
us a
he
lesson.
has.
It doesn't.
This is the point where he tells you he's got 6 dice in demolition.
Yeah.
Your face troops.
Yeah, it will.
What do you got? What do you
I've
got?
got
Tell
2
me.
in demolition, but it really wouldn't be demolition, would it? It'd be anti-demolition. What's anti-demolition?
Yeah, you've got 0 dice in anti-demolition.
What's your raw technical dice? Is it 2?
2.
You don't have much of a chance here, I have to say. Are we doing this?
Come on, there must be some
Give
magic
him an
way to
idea of what he
defuse
has
it.
to be, just so he can make a decision.
Well,
If
I
it's like
haven't really thought
27,
about-
he's not going to.
13.
I was going to give it about 15, especially
Yeah,
given the-
okay, roll.
especially given the very short time frame you've got to play.
You
with.
could roll a 6 and you could do
Now,
it, right?
now, if you fail, I'm basically
See,
giving you
it's
equivalent
doable.
of a grenade in the face, so it's survivable.
As a grenade in the face is.
There's only one BAFTA tank.
Yeah, you'll have to be in
And
there
it's
with...
already full of theories.
Mag some,
wanna share that?
Come on, there's got to be some miraculous thing I can do.
And you know what? While you're in there, he'll
Do
spoon
you not have
you.
enough points to...
I could,
For sure.
I could tell you a really dumb thing to do.
Rip all the wires out and deny it power.
Yeah, you could either just, well, you could shoot it and hope that disables it,
I shot the bomb.
or you could, or
What
if you can
could
see
go
that
wrong?
it's got power in it, and that's actually
What is it? It's a black box. That's
it's just a
beeping.
black.
There's not a lump of plastic explosive outside.
No.
Right. Damn.
They'd
I was
be-
hoping to put a thought into your head.
It'd be
but you'd
thermal
fall into
explosive
say
because it's
yes.
Star Wars.
To
Then
be
I
honest,
could
I haven't
explain.
really thought in any great detail about what is.
But if you did, would it have a lump of plastic explosive out with a
Mag-
detonator in it?
Not on the outside. No.
Damn.
But you could just try cutting the power under the assumption that that's what's going to, that will power the thing that will fire it off,
Or they could just trigger it.
or that could just trigger it. Because that would be
What
straightforward.
have I got in my bag of tricks?
Given that it's not necessarily designed, it's designed to go off on a timer, but it's not necessarily designed to be hack-proof. You know what I mean?
Isn't it, doesn't it go off with your tampons or
Okay,
something?
I
Is
cut the wire.
Yeah, let's just
Okay.
try cutting the wire. Just try cutting the wire.
Jesus, he
Yeah.
grabbed all the dice.
Let me think. Do we need to roll for this? Yes, I'm going to let you roll on technicals. This is much easier. Just make sure you get the right wire. That's all. Because there are multiple wires. And you can't cut them all at once, which would be a cheat.
I know.
Just roll 2 dice. Just roll your 2 dice. And as
I
long as you
know.
don't completely fuck it
I
up.
know I'm a horrible Dan, but I would kill him.
Oh,
6.
oh, thank God. I
You
thought
chose the right wire. The little light goes off.
Now, what's Psycho Guy do?
How heavy is this cat? Like a big tomcat? Can I lift it by the scruff of the neck?
Not counting
Is he
tail.
unconscious?
Because he's pretty incapacitated.
He's
I'm
pretty
taking.
incapacitated.
Okay.
So can I?
As a last act, he triggered the bomb. But
Yeah.
It has
But he's alive, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay, I grab him and I take him back.
All right.
We could just stick him
Like
in
the
hospital.
hero that I am.
Yeah, you recovered the cat. If he doesn't receive attention soon, he will die.
Yes, well, I want to make sure he lives long enough so that I can kill him.
Put him in the BAFTA tank with
Yeah.
Max Thunder.
I think that's a really good spot to stop.
I don't give Kitty playpen.
It's 10 o'clock practically on the dot. I think that works quite well.
It's almost 5 past.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit past 5. 10, yes. I have to get up early because I have to be in the city tomorrow morning for a thing.
That was certainly exciting.
All right.
Oh, how close are we to the?
That turned out rather well. Well,
close to the end, or?
you found the bad guy and you defeated him, so that's pretty much
One more session to
So
go.
he is the spy.
one would imagine so. Yes.
Well, yeah, but he could be working. in
Oh yeah, there could be a whole caboodle
Cell.
of them. Yes, it could be a whole cell.
a whole pride of them.
Mm.
And we brought him with us to this.
Zumba.
But it seems more plausible.
But there's just one.
It's just the one
Because that's all that was delivered to the Trumpster.
delivered to the Trumpster. And it's clearly very good at hacking into computer systems.
That means we won't get to kill either of them.
All right, so one more session, Dave.
Well, so so I've only done 2. This is the 3rd.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is
Yeah.
the 3rd.
That'll be 4. That's
No, it's 3. I've done.
But next session.
Next one will be 4. Yeah. So I was thinking about certainly in terms of the spy thing. It's basically pretty close to done. There's not much else to do really. So I was wondering about. I'll have a think about it, but I might. I can only see one actually. Yeah. I'll just finish the Maltaween thing and we'll leave it at that. I think probably if someone else is ready to go. If not, I could do something else beyond that Star Warsy
I believe you're next.
because technically I have 6 sessions.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'll
no.
use
If you've got a story to continue on with, you should continue on.
Go ahead. To be honest, I probably wouldn't mind just sort of finishing off the Star Wars thing on a pretty big bang. Because I probably won't do Star Wars again for quite a while.
Okay. Well, keep going.